Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network.
Network.
It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha!
Live streaming every week. LOL, Snap, and even CP that you don't see. Where you find me, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We're kind of thinking about giving up on you. We're kind of giving up. We're kind of thinking about it. I love that. I need to change some lyrics. News Network. Where's my thing at? All right, we're back. What's up? Now, I don't want to hear nobody saying I didn't stream long enough. I streamed 6 hours. How many hours did I stream the other day? Friday. I streamed 6 hours. Let me see exactly the number. We streamed almost 6 hours. I think it was over 6 hours. It ain't coming up, though. How you guys doing? Hope you guys well. We're back. Back in the studio, the basement. We should be back outside again. You know, we're outside. Summertime. Even when it's cloudy, we're outside. So make sure you guys support that, because that is a lot of energy and time to get out there and live stream and take you guys with us. Let's see exactly how many hours we spent outside Friday. Dun, dun, dun. Hope you guys are enjoying the World Cup. We got some Lego. We got Mo. A little bit of Craig Jones and some other people. Some Drake. I'll get that to you later. We got a lot of stuff going on. So let's have a good show, man. Who else is doing this stuff? I'm trying to figure out who else wants to do this. It is a passion project, if I say so myself. Passion, all passion. That's about all we got to run off on over here. So we'll get into it. We did have a birthday. Shout out to Miss Caril Kadil. She just had her birthday. You know, we call her the snack lady, aka the snap lady, because she'll snap your ankle off. Woo, my ankle ain't ever been the same. My ankle ain't been the same since I met Carol. ankle don't work. Ankle be popping. 6 hours and 12 minutes and 26 seconds. That's how long we streamed on Friday, bro. Who else is doing that? Let me know. Who else can keep you people entertained? Well, I keep myself entertained. That is a lot of work, so please make sure you're supporting the channel. I'm not even saying support me. We're trying to raise funds for Color Outside. And that's the nonprofit we're working with. It gets people outside. I'm outside. But yeah, we're really working to help the kids. And I believe they already gave their first scholarship. So that's pretty awesome. Am I too old to get a scholarship? But real talk, yeah, we're trying to raise the money for the kids to get them outside, especially in inner cities, you know. Right now, they're mostly in New Jersey, but it don't matter where. So I'm going to work on a video for that. So happy birthday to Kadil. Happy birthday to Tony, cousin Tony at Iron Horse. We had a couple birthdays, too. But yeah, let's get into it, man. We'll see how long I can last today because I'm already tired. And happy Father's Day. Yesterday was Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And happy Juneteenth, which we celebrated pretty hard. Me and Jeff were kind of acting wild. I had to take the camera off me. I had to point the camera up. Because people, it's kind of hard being outside live streaming because people don't. You ever realize people don't like it when you got the camera on them like this, you know? So I'd be, kind of moving it away from people's faces to protect their privacy and stuff like that. But it's fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, bro. We be outside talking to people and going on adventures and walking and eating. So it's fun for me. Hope you guys enjoyed a little bit. So let's see what we got over here. It says jiu-jitsu promotions should be top jiu-jitsu promotions in the world. So number 1, let me zoom in for y'all. This is some AI stuff. Number 1, IBJJF, the world's premier Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu organization. And number 2, ADCC, the most prestigious submission grappling championship. So IBJF, based in United States of America. The International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Federation, based in. They need to work on that because you can't have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It has to be the International Jiu-Jitsu Federation, IJJF. Eventually, they got to fix that when they become a real federation. You can't have your nationality on the sport name. ADCC has their name on the sport, Abu Dhabi Combat Club, UAE, UFC Fight Pass. Now, I don't believe UFC Fight Pass is the number 2 organization. What is the ranking parameters? How is there's no way. Are they going by numbers or participants? IBJF for sure. Most of those other tournaments, Jiu-Jitsu World League got more participants than ADCC almost. Maybe not. With the Opens, now ADCC has a lot of participation. UFC ain't got no participation. Are they going by numbers or views? How are they? What's the ranking source for this? Yeah. What's the ranking? Just got a couple tournaments on there. Even Craig Jones says, "What's the metric total? Views, pay?" He says, "You want to send me this? Send me this, or I don't know what he's trying to say right there." Someone said the rankings were generated by AI based on publicly available data, which is AI be making up stuff. Can we all agree with that? They be making up stuff. They be going off the Wikipedia. AI be going off Wikipedia and Reddit. Someone says based on publicly available data and metrics such as views, engagement, and athlete popularity, event prestige, and overall impact on the sport. UFC Fight Pass ain't got no impact on the sport. What impact UFC Fight Pass has had? If you're going by impact, you got to put EBI on there, CJI. Yeah, you got to put those other tournaments up there. You got to throw Metal Morris on there if you want to go by impact. See, those metrics, that metric don't make sense. I can't even read this list. They put CGI, AJP, Polaris, who's number one, EBI, Grapple Fest, BJJ Stars. This is a made up list right here, man. That's some BS. Somebody said, "Where's PGF at?" We got Nina Marie with Armand. Ain't she married? I thought she's supposed to be married. I guess her husband's behind the camera. And where's her hand at? Wait a second. That's that's weird right there. She look a little strung out. Oh no. She you hang out with them UFC people. Them UFC people, you know they like to party. Yeah, I don't know. Where is that at? Armenia? She went to Armenia? There's nothing good in Armenia for her to be doing. Where's her husband at? She over here riding horses? Ooh, that does look like fun though. We got to ride some horses on the live stream. Now, I haven't rid a horse before. All right, she's out and about. The husband, somebody say a prayer for that husband. You letting your wife jump in cars and horses with other guys? That's I guess it is 2026. He over here taking care of the lawn. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Some of you guys support that though. She over here grilling meat with them. That ain't right. And look, she gonna be sitting next to him too. That looks like a healthy spread. Whoa, that looks pretty healthy. Some vegetables, a little bit of bread, and some meat. That's some healthy food right there. Okay, they're having a good time. Oh, that looks cool. I want to do something like that. All right, let me jump off of that. We got the Asian trials. I didn't watch them. I'm gonna watch them later. Who took out Margot? Margot? What happened, Margot? What happened to Margot right there? Who took her out? I need to watch the match and make sure it wasn't a fake match. Just make sure it wasn't a fake match. Yeah, I need to check that match out. Kane Ikeda. All right. Jesus, Margot. You're not supposed to be losing those tournaments, Margot.
Oh shit, you're dating an Asian model? Fuck, bro. You got motion like that?
I got stick.
Let me see a picture.
You got it?
Chill, bro. I can't see a picture?
Nah, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to see I'm trying to give you a prop.
I got you.
Damn, I didn't know she was like that.
Yeah, watch out. Those guys might try to steal your girl. Now, she looked like he's drinking a Capri Sun right there. She might be just a clout chaser. That's what my instincts are telling me. I could be wrong though. But she looked like a clout chaser. What's that kid's name? Ray? Bro, these streamers are some of the most degenerate people. And I'm streaming right now too. Angie Yang. She looks like she's had some work done. Somebody said these streamers stay getting finessed by women. The chance she actually likes him is 10%. Probably less than that. That's an expensive looking lady. You know, taste wise. She look like she got some expensive taste. That for an Asian girl to keep their hair blonde, that costs a lot of money. For them to keep their hair blonde, that costs a lot of money. And why he don't look happy right there. He got the girl he always wanted. He don't look happy though. Yeah, for that black hair to stay that blonde, that takes a lot of work. That's a couple hours worth of coloring work right there. She look everything but Asian. She don't look like she's proud of her lineage. She don't look Asian. I mean, she is, but she don't. She got blue contacts or something in, blue green contacts in. That's not her natural eye color. She can do whatever she wants. You know, this is 2026. You do whatever you want. I'm just saying she don't seem like she's proud. All right, you know, she looked like an Instagram kind of lady. And look, if you see me with a girl like that, you should be worried about me. Sarah, that's why we got Sarah over here. The battle bonnet will jump on me if she see me slipping. Talking about Instagram people, we got Drake. Drake's list explaining the reasons on why he's single is going viral. Is he single? Well, I guess he got too much to lose. Didn't Floyd Mayweather get caught up? See, if you get caught up, well, Drake did get caught up with his first baby mama for sure. Drake learned this lesson after that first baby mama. That was smart right there. I give him that. You gotta learn after that first baby mama. You need to learn your lesson. Now you got guys like Future and Nick Cannon, Elon Musk. These guys are wild out there. Drake says the reasons why he's single. Honestly, I mean, what girl want to put up with that? He says, I'm a massive overthinker. I care too deeply. He gonna make a song. If he break up with you, he gonna make a song. I'm a be safe type of guy. Message me when you get home. Have a good night type of guy. I have so much energy. I don't know what that means. I give my all to people who don't give me half back. I would do anything to make someone happy, even if it means I get hurt in the process. I need reassurance all the time. Oh, he sound needy. He sound needy. Yeah, no girl want to deal with that. That's too much. That's too much work. He always checking in on her. He need to see where she's at, what she's doing. What girl want that? I need reassurance all the time. What do you need reassurance about? What kind of girls you dating, bro? He dating some girls that he probably should not be trusting. I'll push you away when I feel like the energy isn't reciprocated. He sound like a modern. He sound like a girl boss. He sound like a girl boss. I love old school romance, and that's just not a thing for our generation. Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. Drake need to stop, bro. He need to stop. Why put that list out there like that? Let's see what Taza has to say. Taza was coaching against me at the tournament a couple weeks ago.
I don't give a shit what's going on after ADCC. I'm going to Lebanon.
Really?
Yes, I haven't been in like almost 10 years. I'm going, man.
Yeah.
It's, if anything, it's making me more proud. It's making me love my country more. It's making me respect the people from that country, their resilience, their ability to get through these things. Cause I follow a lot of people that live there, influencers, content creators, and their mindset is impressive, man.
It's crazy.
Their ability to like.
He ain't talking to his family over there. Why he just listening to content creators? You ain't talk to your family over there. Yo, should I come over here? Nah, stay away. They might, if he go over there, they might enlist him. They might have him fighting. He gonna be fighting Israel over there. Oliver Taza, they're gonna have that man fighting on the front lines. He might do it too. He can. I don't think jiu-jitsu's gonna work out there though. If you know, jiu-jitsu don't really work against machine fire, ammunitions and stuff like that. It don't really work against drones. But let's listen to the man.
Adapt, keep moving forward, and like just shrug it off like it's nothing. It's crazy.
It's something that we don't we genuinely Being born in the U.S., we cannot fathom it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, Taz are gonna be fighting over there. Shout out to that man. The demons, stay away. We're not gonna try to summon you. Grippo says a lot of gratitude to his host out there for having us for their camp and for allowing us to enjoy their beauty. Just get out of here. Get out of here, demon. Nah, that's his girl. He belongs to her. Look how he's smiling, Josiah. Josiah, he never gonna have a smile like that for you. Nah, look at that. That is they about to get married, bro. What you gonna do when they get married? What you gonna do when they get married, bro, and have kids? No, his only mistake was having a stalker. That was his only mistake. That's his only mistake. His only mistake was not getting with BSM earlier. He not married. He gonna get married to her and move to Canada away from you. He gonna get married. What you gonna do when he moved to? What you think? What you gonna do when he gets married and moves to Canada away from you? No, he not, Josiah. Josiah, why would he want to marry you? What benefit would he get from being married to you, bro? I dropped my thing. Well, what benefit would he get? Josiah, you ain't nothing but a distraction. Unwelcome distraction. Hey, look at that Norwegian town right there. That's all the summer. Now, if you go to Norway, that's all the summer they're going to get for 1 week. Nah, man, he married. He about to. You know what he's doing to BSM right now? You need to report your ass. Nah, bro, you know what he doing to BSM right now? Hey, BSM. You know what BSM is doing to Grippo right now? You would be jealous. You are jealous. Josiah, why are you jealous? All right, let me go through these real quick. Okay, little seminar. Okay. Dang, Josiah, what you gonna do when they get married and have kids and stuff? You gonna have to stop. You for sure gonna have to stop, bro. No way, that looks beautiful. And look, she writing in her journal about how much she loved Grippo. All right, that's it. All right, go away, bro. You said this. You remember when you said they weren't dating? Remember that? Because I do. Pepper Rich Farm remembers. Remember when you said, yeah, go ahead. Remember when you said they were just friends? And I was like, nah, I think it's something more, bro. Remember that? He not yours. He's straight, bro. He don't want you. He don't want what you got, bro. Josiah, just move on with your life, bro. No, he's not, bro. Okay, go away. Shoo, Josiah, go away. Go away. It says legendary music executive Clive Davis dead at 94. Now, I believe he was up to some nefarious stuff. All right, bro, go away. Somebody said he's looking up at us right now. Dang. I believe he did some stuff, you know, whatever Diddy was doing. I think, isn't that who Diddy learned it from? Party tonight for Whitney. I don't know him too much. Let me see if we can find him. I do remember hearing that he wasn't the best person. Oh, let's look at AI. It says 1973 CBS Columbia scandal. He got sued for misusing $94,000 back in 1974. I'm not sure what $94,000 was back then, but it was a lot of money. High profile artist clashes. Kelly Clarkson. You guys know Kelly Clarkson. Milli Vanilli. Oh, he fucked them over too. Whitney Houston's death. Davis was a lifelong mentor to Whitney Houston. He faced immense public outcry for deciding to proceed with his lavish, star-studded pre-Grammy gala in 2012, just hours after Houston's tragic death. So he decided to keep partying, even though Whitney Houston passed away. Internet conspiracies. Okay. We're not gonna look into him. That record industry is pretty bad. Training camp Pacific Northwest. This looks like that was a 10th Planet thing, but seems like it's kind of just the Nogi guys. Ryan Aiken, William and Andrew Tackett, Chris Wojcik, Keith Krikorian, $200 per ticket. All right, you guys go ahead and pay for that. Craig says B Team is back. He says new headquarters, and guess where? Australia? It could be. Honestly, you might do it in Thailand. That's where I think. Thailand, next to Bangtao. B Team next to Bangtao. I can see Thailand. I can see Bali. I can see Australia, New Zealand. Yeah, somewhere in that part of the world. Craig says he never left. And honestly, I mean, yeah, I think he would do well anywhere.
What happened to all the cookouts? Who on the grill this summer? You know why I stopped doing cookouts? It's because I don't enjoy going to the grocery store personally. Too many people, too crowded, no parking. But with Shipt, all that's changed. With Shipt's one-click feature of their new Ship kits, all I got to do is click one button.
Dang, you got us watching ad commercials. We do need to start grilling. I'm just not good on that barbecue. Like I used to be able to grill on the propane. Yeah, I used to be able to hit that propane pretty well, but I don't really grill. I don't really eat meat. Pause on that. I don't really eat like that. The steaks and stuff. But I do like me a grilled burger. French fry, not French fries, hot dogs. Those are delicious. I mean, you can throw anything on the grill, really. But yeah, I would like to do more stuff like that. Have you seen the cost of food nowadays? Can't afford no good cuts of meat. You're not getting no ribeye. You getting a burnt up hockey puck. I can make that hockey puck. Put that ketchup and mustard on it. Serpa did pretty well. Hey. Where's the open? Nice. Serpa's doing good, man.
So y'all just don't trick on studs?
Ladies to the front. I got some explaining to do. View discretion's advised.
Like, we can't get no flowers, you can't pay for no haircut, you can't pay
Sarah,
for a
what's up?
retwist. Damn, ain't no random acts of thought around this motherfucker. We just gotta provide. No.
You missed Josiah, Sarah.
People be acting like
Sarah.
we ain't shit. They don't need us. We don't bring nobody to their life. Man, fuck that. We going on strike with their ass. It's time to go on strike, man. It's time to stop putting up with this bullshit.
Good gay women don't mean that they're stupid opportunists. That don't mean we stupid. How you trying to take advantage of me? And you got a man that don't even want to take care of their kids, but you trying to take advantage of me when I'm free help? You don't take advantage of something that wants to help, you fucking dummy.
I posted
Every
a
time we go
thing with
out,
Grippo in it for 2 seconds.
the expectation is that the stud pays. What?
Yeah, the stud's the guy.
So, ladies,
in the
it has
relationship.
been brought to my attention that y'all are pissing off the studs as well. So much so that they're going on strike. Yeah.
Uh-oh,
So
studs
y'all
on strike.
inconsiderate. Y'all don't care about nobody but them. Y'all only want money. Y'all don't have no true substance to y'all character. Y'all manipulative, abusive. I just showed a lighter video. I didn't even want to get deep into this type of stuff. But because this is stud business.
I don't get into it, but yeah, studs deserve to be. Yeah, I mentioned Grippo for 2 seconds, and then Josiah came in and said he was married to Grippo and some other stuff. If Josiah could move on, he could accomplish. There's no telling what that man could accomplish if he put his mind to it. Yeah, studs. Well, I can't help the studs. I'm not dating no studs. Shout out to my studs. We got a lot of studs over here in Atlanta. They be living their best life, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy for everybody. We're gonna be talking about relationships later, so be on the lookout for that. It says Happy Father's Day, Bronny. That ain't Bronny, but it looks like him for a second though. He got himself some snow. What do they say? LeBron James is going to be a grandpa. That's not him, but it looks like him. It looked like him. That's not LeBron or Bronny. Okay, it does kind of look like him right there. That's him right there. I don't think that was him in the other thing. Shoot, that does look like him. I don't think that's him. That's him. That's him with a different white lady, but I don't think that was him in the other thing. I can't help these people. Do whatever you want. We did have a bad slam. We're going to look at that a couple times now. Of course, it had to be a big brother. A big brother had to be out there slamming people at the ADCC. Why he had to do that? He didn't read the rules? Why didn't that brother read the rules?
This is why you shouldn't smoke weed before you competing. This dude was in the parking lot with his coach listening to Grateful Dead, hitting the ball right before this. When you're high, things will seem like a good idea that are terrible.
That looks like
maybe I should try to climb this guy.
Nathan Orchard or something.
His coach had to be with him. Because if your student starts climbing the front of a giant man, you should tell him stop. Because this is what this is what's guaranteed gonna happen. Bro, this is still a combat sport. What are we doing here? You can't just climb this giant man like he's a tree, bro. That's a terrible idea.
Why that brother had to do that? He in the wrong sport. That's LL Snap right there. Of course, we got Dragon Ball Z. You guys saw the thumbnail. It says Dragon Ball is coming to Lego. All right. Now, they don't need any more money. They already got all the money in the world. A new rumor claims Lego is planning a Dragon Ball line for 2027, reportedly focused on early Dragon Ball Z. The wave is said to include new minifigure molds with a separate Lego icons Shinron set, rumored ahead of the theme. As always, read with caution. So that's kind of cool. This is cool. Not the brother slamming the other guy. That guy from Cuba or somewhere. That looks exactly like LL Snap. We're going to see that a couple more times now. Now, you cannot slam at ADCC. You used to be able to slam out of submissions, but I don't even think you can do that anymore. And speaking about slams, it says coach suspended from ADCC after attempting to swap two athletes. Something else happened. ADCC, why are you guys in the news? Now they were jumping on me because I put out a video about ADCC, and I kept saying, because I thought he stepped down from ADCC. But they use some terminology to say that he stepped down from running the trials in the tournament, the main tournament, I believe. But he runs the ADCC Open. So, but in my head, if you step down, like say I'm the CEO of a company, if I step down, that doesn't mean I'm gonna go to a different role. Usually that means I'm leaving the company, right? That's what I interpreted that as. Okay, he's gonna leave ADCC. Okay, he's not in charge of ADCC anymore, but he's in charge of ADCC Open, which there is some nuance there, but
staff caught yesterday. A coach swapped someone in to compete for one of his other students. Okay, so a coach had one of his students was supposed to compete, and then he swapped in another student to compete. Now, both students are the same skill level, but how do I know this person weighed in? There's a lot of factors, so I take that very seriously. I just never even encountered it. Like, that's sandbagging. There's a lot of issues. I've never heard of someone swapping in, but like, that is extremely serious to me. So the coach and the athlete who swapped in are going to be getting suspended. So like, that's the only thing I can do. Just moving forward, you screw up, boom, you're suspended 6 months, whatever, a year. And I'm just going to have a new policy. If you screw up twice for something serious, you're going to get a 2-year ban.
So there's no rules I don't really know the rules. I feel like they're making up the rules. So there's no like IBJF, there's a rule book. Okay, if you do this, you get this kind of penalty, this, that. ADCC just does whatever they want, whatever Mo wants. So if he like you probably get a week ban, 6 months ban, 2-year ban. Who? There's no rhyme or reason. So it's kind of crazy. And you know what? You might go out there and get slammed on your head or something. You might get out there and get tore up. So, man, we kind of got like a circus out here. You might go out there and get slammed on your head. And, there's, Mo. And then afterwards, Mo will make a rule. Okay, you guys can't do that no more. Which is what happened with slams. Specifically, spiking slams, because Grippo got spiked on his head, and then the next day, okay, they just outlawed it. So there's really no rhyme or reason between any of this stuff. What was this? Well, that's JB. It says, if you haven't watched it yet, Summer Files is already live. Episode 1, the 74 kg Trinity, dropped June 10th.
Do it like
14. I see Kenny Monday, Lee Kemp, and Jordan Burroughs. I had Lee Kemp. He posted on one of my old videos. I think the video had to get taken down, but he commented on one of my old videos. Lee Kemp was the first American to win 3 world championships. Kenny Monday, Olympic champion and trailblazer, who opened doors for generations, and Jordan Burroughs, Olympic champion, 6-time world champ, all in 74 kg. Says sometimes you just need a break. Yeah, the Demons. It was my fault. Just walked him out of the bounds. Now, if you do that at IBJF, they're going to disqualify you. Yeah, the Demon. Marcelo's over there at Nomadic Grappling. Shout out to Marcelo. See, I told you Joseph Chin stole Marcelo's calves. I told you guys that. Nobody believed me. Marcelo, do you want your calves back? Look, I told you Joseph Chin stole Marcelo's calves. That might be, is that your dad? Joseph Chin, is that your daddy? No, his dad's Taiwanese, I believe, something. Now, I'm not sure how they could afford that Marcelo Garcia seminar. That's an expensive seminar. At least $5,000. Yeah, Marcelo for sure, $5,000. See, look, I told you Joseph Chin stole his calves. Look at that. Is he Marcelo's successor with the calves? Joseph, what's going on under that Band-Aid right there, Joseph Chin? Might be some staph infection or something. Let me get out of there. See, that's one issue with Nogi. They be getting staph left and right. We got Mr. Marlin over here. Let's see what Mr. Marlin got to say.
Father's Day is a very special day, especially when your daughters treat you too. Yay! Goes Jim. Goes Jim. Venice. Let's go. 10, 2, 3.
It's Mr. Marlin. Look at Mr. Marlin holding that squat. Most people his age can't hold that squat.
No, when you're ready to come up.
He got the Air Maxes on too.
1, up. Oh, that's
Mr. Marlin with the Air Maxes on.
Good.
I think those are Air Maxes. I can't tell. Get it, Mr. Marlin. Get it, Mr. Marlin. Hey, Mr. Marlin. Mr. Marlin can tear some of you guys up. Get it, Mr. Marlin. Hey, Mr. Marlin. Now, I'm not going to post any old pictures of Mr. Marlin because we got Sarah over here.
Hey guys, what's up? Father's Day is a very special day, especially when your daughters treat you too.
Yeah. You know, Mr. Marlin be working out. Now, I won't, Mr. Marlin, I'm not going to pull up any old photos because we got Sarah over here. You know, we got to keep it PG. Sarah, let me stop.
Peeps, I'm back. Grocery store. They
You know, the berries expensive.
$1.88 a pound. The strawberries is $3.99. for 16 ounce. Blueberries and stuff is on the high end, $7.99, $4.99, little weekly deal on the digital. Raspberries,
the berries take up your whole budget.
$4.99. These are little, but they on the pricey side. Get the petite tomatoes for $2.99. Corn on the cob, $2.99. They got the bell pepper, $1.19 for one pepper.
That's too much.
Get 3 reds for $5. Get some squash for $1.79 a pound. Green beans, $2.99 a pound. Brussels sprouts, $3.99 a pound. Garlic for $2.79.
Get the real garlic.
Then get the dick pig for $2.49 for one. You can get a cactus slap hand for $2.
That's what L.O. Snap be eating in Texas.
Broccoli,
That cactus.
$2.49 a pound. Carrots,
L.O. Snap be eating that
$1.49 a
cactus.
pound. You get lettuce for $2.99. Get this lettuce for $2.99. Little bushel, if you will. Some radishes up in here. You know what I'm saying? Baby spinach gonna cost you $3.79. And mixed greens $3.49. One pineapple is $3.99. Bag of oranges is $4.99. Now, these tortilla chips are $4.29. Potato chips,
don't get that crap.
$5.49.
You know Sarah gonna tell you not to get that crap.
For this size bag, and you know you're gonna get air at the top of the bag.
They said to keep the chips fresh, but
160 calories per serving, 8 servings per bag. $5.49 for these chips. You can get almonds for $7.99, cashews for $8.99, hot dogs for $5.49 for a package, $7.99 for the bun.
You need that Hebrew national.
Beef franks, get the beef at $7.49. Get lavish with the sausage, $6.49, $8.99, $4.99. $3.99.
Where you be shopping at, Sarah? You know, Sarah.
Chicken sausage,
Sarah be clipping them coupons.
Beef $7.99, $4.79 for that turkey.
Be shopping at all $9.99.
Beef bologna $8.99. It's the one that's mixture of all kind of shit.
Nah, don't get that.
You can get the oven roasted turkey.
Don't get
which
that
is
either.
healthier.
Don't get that deli meat.
$1.99.
Yeah, don't get that deli
This
meat.
ain't too crazy. This bag of Skittles.
Don't get those Skittles.
$6.49 for the Skittles.
You know Sarah gonna jump
Let's
on
look
you.
at the canned tuna real quick.
I do
The
like the
chunk
tuna, though.
solid white, which is gonna be on the healthier side, $5.49 for this can right here. You
See,
get a smaller
I
can.
feel like you told me that. That's
2
the only
for
reason I would
$4.
know.
You know what I'm saying? Solid white. Beef ravioli
Nah, don't get that.
$6.49.
Don't get no-
So what y'all think of those price differences? Is it that crazy to eat on the healthier side?
He said that was healthy. Nah, beef ravioli. Nah, I do want some ravioli though. I mean, I want some Italian. Hey, I want some Italian ravioli with the gravy. I want my ravioli. I want some real ravioli. You know, when you go to the restaurant, you get the ravioli, and they give you two. They give you 2 raviolis. You get 2 raviolis. You spend $20 for 2 raviolis. Now it'd be delicious though. I don't think that was healthy eating. The vegetables okay, but he had chips. He had some bologna, some deli meat. Yeah, that ain't healthy. Skittles. He was like, yeah, that ain't healthy. It says Trump floats. Trump, he wanted to rename ICE to NICE. Now I don't know if that's gonna work. Mikey could hook you up. Nah, I'm good on Mikey. Don't worry, we're gonna go check out his YouTube channel. We got David Carr and JB over here wrestling. Now you know they got some Lego pieces on the floor. That's the kids' playroom. I see Lego pieces, some coins.
Count as your match tomorrow.
Yeah.
See, that's why he lost his match.
You're such a dad.
JB kept him up late.
10-0.
So wait. JB kept him up so James Green could win. He kept him up.
Hey, come on. Day 2. That was your first takedown.
JB did that on purpose so James Green could win. Oh, did he just take the back? Now, James Green, you guys know James Green and JB came from Nebraska. So I think JB set David Carr up. He kept him up late so he couldn't get rested. Nah, JB set him up, bro. Nah, I know your game plan, JB. We got Neymar and who's this other kid? Rafinha. They've been jumping on Neymar. Neymar, his knees tore up. Neymar old. He don't want to be out there like that. They jumping on Neymar. They jumping on Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. They jumping on all the old people out there, except for Messi. They love Messi.
Bora, Foguetinho! Vamos, Brasil! É o cara, hein? É o outro. Portalzinho, marca a registrada do Murilo, hein? Vamos, camisa 10, vamos? Esse aí é jogador caro, ó. Jogador caro. Vamos, vamos.
Oh, they got the trash guy running out there.
Vamos, Menorzinho, vamos, Menorzinho.
Got that song.
Vai lá que o guri é bom. É, essa é diferenciada, hein? Essa aí é da Copa. Vai na esquina que ele vem.
Crazy trash cans out there.
Tô imparável. Incansável. Aqui é do Brasil.
Even the trash guy is hyped up. Now, LO Snap, are you there, LO Snap? I thought this was you out here slamming people, LO Snap.
All right, so a lot of people are asking my
I thought that was LO Snap.
I think that dude's an absolute massive piece of shit. This wasn't some random dude just deciding to go out there and wipe out whatever
black guy
Sam was
too.
doing in his head. No, this was a guy that's fought MMA, experienced in jiu-jitsu, that decided to go against somebody half his size, try to slam on his head with bad intentions, could have paralyzed him, hurt him immensely.
Of course, it had to be the black guy,
I think that
man.
this dude's a massive piece of human garbage, and I'm so happy that ADCC decided to take action to deal with this guy. And then, of course, if he wants a match, I'm more than happy to take a match with this guy.
He
and
might
I'll show him
slam
what
you,
it
Big
really
Dan.
means to be slammed on your head.
He
Of
might
course,
slam Big Dan.
if the rules are permitted, because that is so fucking disgusting, especially to, of all people, Ben Eddy.
Oh, it was a
fucking
Tim Planet guy.
Golden retriever of a human being. Like, you're such a fucking prick to do that stuff. Where's a sportsman-like behavior in this fucking sport? Anybody defending him, you're just as guilty as him.
Damn, that was a Tim Planet guy. What was he doing thinking he would climb up that big guy, though? I'm blaming both guys. Now, he shouldn't have been slamming that guy, and Ben Eddy shouldn't have been climbing up on the black guy. That was not going to work. What does Craig Jones have to say?
What an excellent reminder indeed that today is Father's Day, and that is Deborah Galvao, Milky Galvao's wife, visiting him in prison alongside his mom. And yes, Jesus sure spotted indeed. But that is a great reminder that if these two fine women could visit him, of all people, in prison, given what he's accused of, then you can cool your dad.
Damn. What's Mika Galvao got to say? Mika Galvao, I think he washed his hands of his family. He said, I'm going to take care of my baby. I mean, to do the sport, you do have to have some level of trust. Even when you compete, you need some level of sportsmanship. You need, say you get caught in a submission or something. You need people to, okay, let me let go of this. These Brazilian women are ride or die to a defect. That is true. I've seen, except for one time, I've seen mostly the Brazilian girls will stick with you now. They might do everything else. They might do what you do and plus more, but they're going to stick with you now. That's true. Now, I don't know if I can handle a Brazilian girl. Sarah said, you wouldn't catch me visiting that scumbag. Well, it's different when it's your family. It's true, when it's your family. Somebody said, today is not Father's Day in Brazil. It was Father's Day over here. So, and I find it hard to believe the wife didn't know. Mika Galvao didn't know. All these people didn't know. And they got some good eyesight too. Shout out to my Brazilians, man. My Brazilians, I love you guys. I love you guys for real, for real. You guys are wild. We don't support Milky Galvao. I don't really support the city of Manaus over here, except for the people that, came out and jumped on him. But that's wild. Tiny Dalper said he got his own. Where is this going to be? His own beach house? God, dog, we got a very wide disparity in people with money versus no money. He said he's gonna build a beach house. He says, about a year ago, I also bought some land near the beach. I visited the area, fell in love with it, and designed my dream home, which is now under construction. Another dream accomplished. In April 2027, I will receive the keys. Welcome to the Dalpras Beach House. Now, where is that going to be, Brazil? I don't think he can't afford America, though. Beach house in America. Shout out to that, man. I'm a little jealous, but, he did work for that. Mendez brother says, if I keep working hard next year, you will buy a jet. And that's not how that's gonna work. I don't think you guys can afford the jet. They might have a jet. I can't say anything. They're better than me. They make more money. Morally, I can't say morally. I might have them morally though. You know what? If you saw it come around, I'll be okay. Now they might not be okay. Even Mika got Val jealous. He said, I'm gonna have to come visit you. It says BJJ coach assaults suspect's wife, visits him for jail for that was the same thing we just saw with Melky Gavao. Okay, we just saw that. At least they brought him a plate, some feijoada. We got Neymar and Vinicius Jr. right there. Shout out to Neymar. Why are they doing Neymar like that? Free Neymar. It says former NFL star Brandon Marshall sparks debate over 2 a.m. discipline video. That sounds like something LL Snap would do.
We were in L.A., Santa Monica, running at midnight on the pier. We wanted to do that. We love to do that. And then there's correction. Then there's discipline. You're walking. Run.
It's 2 a.m. He need to be asleep for
sure. Discipline correction is good. Even 2 a.m, we run.
You know what he messed up?
I gotta put my hands on you.
Filming himself.
But I'm training you up to be a warrior. I'm training you to be a leader, to serve, to have discipline, to be better than me. Run.
That kid's sleepy.
Let's go.
LL Snap,
if you don't start running,
LL Snap can't even get Pork Chop to do that though.
So you better start running because you don't know when I'm gonna tell you to stop.
LL Snap can't get his daughter to do that.
You don't want to listen? We run. We work.
That kid tired. He needs some sleep.
2 a.m. Let's go faster. I'm driving 3 miles per hour. You should be going at 8 or 9 miles per hour right now. Go. If this truck don't get to 9, it's no different than when we were 9 miles per hour. I promise you, we're going all the way to the gas station, which is 3 miles. Down and back is 3 miles. I'm at 4 miles. I'm at 5. I'm at 6.
Would you rather
There we go. Now we moving.
Would you rather get a whooping?
Run.
Would you rather get a whooping? That looks like
discipline.
Either that's a Urus or a Cybertruck, but it's probably a Cybertruck because I don't hear the engine. Would you rather get a whooping or have to walk at 2 a.m.?
The gas station, which is 3 miles.
I'll take that. I'll take that run over whooping. I'd rather have done that than get whooped.
I'm at 6. There we go. Now we moving. Run.
Yeah, that's a Cybertruck.
Discipline.
Shouldn't he be out there doing it with his son?
How you gonna learn it? Come on.
Now, if he had got out there, would it still be crazy if he was out there? He should be running with his son. That's what he should be doing. He should have been out there running. Now, it would not be disciplined at that point. Sarah said take the whooping. Sarah, I don't know what kind of whoopings you guys got, but they will give you some pretty mean whoopings over here. It depends on what they're gonna hit you with. Nah, I'd much rather have done some corporal punishment instead of getting whooped. Yeah, push-ups and sit-ups, okay, I'd rather have done that. The thing is that would make you strong. that whooping don't make you stronger. Maybe mentally strong. Nah, let me go out there and run a couple laps. He should have been out there running with his son too, though. But 2 a.m. Actually, that's a nice quiet time of day.
How the fuck we
Grand Theft Auto. I know some of you guys are waiting to play Grand Theft Auto, but it says the file size is going to be 676.7 gigabytes. The leather belt. Now that's not too that could be up or down on that one. Now I saw some kids get hit with TV cords. I've seen people get hit with a lot of stuff. That TV cord scared me though. I ain't ever get hit with that TV cord. Switches. We had switches over here. What else people got hit with? Yeah, the belt. The hand. My Catholic people got hit with the ruler. Stuff used to hurt back then. When you little kid, everything hurt. Now let me do some laps. Hangers, yeah. Oh yeah, hanger. And it depends. Sometimes they would just hit you with the hanger by itself, like the hanger. And then sometimes they would take, if they were really angry, they would take the hanger, and it was metal hanger back in those days. They take it out and unravel it. Now if they did that okay, you're gonna get messed up. And it was always, why you making me do this to you, slippers? I ain't never get hit with no slipper. I probably wish I got hit with the slipper. That slipper with the soft sole, that probably wouldn't have been too bad. Yeah, but that TV cord had me scared though. I never got hit with that, but I had some friends that got hit with that, and I was like, oh, that's child abuse. When you little, you like that. Kadil, happy birthday, Kadil. Happy birthday, Kadil. I said happy birthday earlier, but we got y'all. Everybody wish Kadil a happy birthday, please. It's her birthday. Well, yesterday was her birthday. Well, today we're on the live stream right now, Kadil. So it's your birthday right now. We can stretch your birthday out. Kadil said her piano teacher hit her hand with the ruler when she was 6. Yeah. They never heard of positive reinforcement back in those days. All right, Kadil, you doing good. Now, Kadil be moving like she in her 20s, guys. She be moving quick. Kadil be moving like she in her 20s. Kadil, yeah, no problem, Kadil. I gotta come see you sometime. I've been out of commission for a little bit, but I'm getting stronger, healthier. And I didn't forget we supposed to have Kadil versus Sarah at some point. What y'all want to do? Dance off? I don't know if Sarah could sing. Maybe we could have a sing off. First grade teacher broke my ruler in half on the table. Oh dang! What did you do? You must have been a bad kid back in those days. Teachers, remember when teachers used to be scary and mean back in those days? Now they young and youthful. But them teachers used to be, I had a teacher, her name was Miss Strickland. I still remember her, 3rd or 4th grade, Miss Strickland. Them teachers used to be scary back in those days. We ain't talk back to no teachers back in those days. Them teachers would scare us. Them older teachers. You said the teacher scolded the entire class. Well, you just had to take it back in those days. Kadil says she wants a silly dance off now, Sarah. I will warn you, Kadil, she be dancing like rerun. Let me show y'all how Carol be dancing on her birthday. Let me. I mean, you had to. The thing is, everybody was getting punished left and right. Here's how Carol be dancing, y'all. Get it, Carol. Get it, Carol. That's how Carol. That's how. That's how Carol be dancing. Get it, Carol. Get it, Carol. That's how Carol. I'm being honest. Look, and that's how we be looking. Carol be loose, Carol loose when she dancing. Get it, Carol. I can see Carol wearing that too. With the hat. Yeah, I can see Carol wearing that. I can see her wearing that. Carol, can you wear that for Halloween? And the best day, and Carol doesn't like this, the best day she was doing that and Steve looked at her. She was doing that and Steve looked at her. And that was the last time Carol ever talked to Steve. That was the last time Carol talked to Steve. Carol said, you know what? I don't know about him. Carol, you know Steve's special, Carol. All right, happy birthday, Kadil. You know what? I'm gonna have to bring Kadil's. She allergic to everything now. Carol, what can you eat, man? Carol allergic to everything, y'all. You can't bring nothing for her. You in Chicago? Oh, are you with your aunt again? Oh, okay. Is she? I hope she's doing better. Don't tell me on the live stream. Tell me. Okay. Message me privately. Don't tell me. Don't tell everybody. Aunt Beth. Are you leaving? Okay. I might have to come see you, Kadil. Let's see. Okay. Now this is let me pull this up right here. This is much like this guy because he's going full time into jiu-jitsu, so it's kind of fun to watch him.
Road to World Champ Day 5, let's go! I started the day early, heading to the gym, crushing out 30 miles on the bike. 2 hours straight on the bike, and I feel like I'm just getting started, so I decided to also hit a full body lift focused on heavy movements for general strength building.
Oh yeah,
I'm not going to lie, I was absolutely exhausted and truly questioned quitting the challenge here. I felt overtrained, however, I refused to quit already, and I headed to the gym, drilling and sparring for 3 hours. I truly thought my body met a limit, however, it's crazy to see how much more capable you are pushing for one more workout. I'm determined to challenge my mind and see what my limits really are.
This kid's kind of overtraining, but
is complete. Follow along to see the journey chasing a world title.
So he's the kid that was at Autos that moved to AOJ. Let's see. It says judo, proper shoulder to shoulder grip. That's just a hook sweep.
Tight. Okay. And then make sure shoulder to shoulder.
He used to do that with that lifestyle. I used to live like that too.
Okay. There was a mostly situation Taro, opponent Taro.
So this is where Mush trains at.
My right hand.
I believe this is where he trains.
Grip behind neck.
Is that
left
high
hand
noon?
belt. Okay. Tie.
But we used to train like full time. But it's funny, everybody that trained full time back in the day had a job or went to school. This was a nice throw here. That was a nice throw. Oh, smooth judo. Judo's crazy. We've been talking about this slam. Again, you guys got to learn the rules. Learn your rules. You can't slam people. Probably shouldn't slam people, to be honest.
Of course, double body lock. Pick them up, take them down. Bro, hey, stop!
Did he get knocked out?
Of course, double body lock. Pick them up, take them down. Bro, hey, stop!
Somebody says that guy's a nice guy, incredibly gifted former D1 football player. He is very technical and loves BJJ, but as all 6'5", 260-pound men, extremely powerful. Cobrinha was celebrating Father's Day with his son. Shout out to Cobrinha and Kennedy and his other son, Jalen. Shout out to Cobrinha. That's his son's, his kids right there. Now, Jalen's not really his son, but that's his adopted son. The son he wishes Kennedy was, but it's all good. That's my old coach, What's going on with ADCC, man? ADCC, something's going on over there. Who was going for a sweep, Sarah? The guy, the Ben Eddie? Oh. Not with the big guy. There was another sweep? I don't know what he was doing either. He probably wasn't thinking. Something's wrong with ADCC, y'all. Why they be doing this? They ain't got no shirt on. Get out of here. Yeah, he wasn't going for a sweep there. He was going for climbing the tree. I don't know what he was going for. Dang. He got a concussion and his neck jacked up. Ah, dog. We got Margo over here with the Z-Lock. Some girl took Margo out of there. As Z-Lock is nice. Trump says additional arrests made in reflecting pool vandalism. Wasn't the pool falling apart by itself? I believe that's the youth team. That's Roddy Ferguson. All right, shout out to my judo people. Roddy Ferguson, that's who we just saw. I still don't agree. That was the girl. I still don't agree why they named her Junior. Why they name her? Did they pick her name out before she came out? Maybe they thought she was going to be a boy. That's a girl. I don't know why they named her Junior. Do you know any female juniors out there? Sign of the times. Maybe. She's good though. Speaking of good, we got Helen Morales. Let's see how she goes out there. She already won Final X. Nice. I don't know if I saw this one. Who sent this to me?
I fell on my ribs, but beneath my chest. Here in Germany, and especially at the club that I'm at, they do competition judo, and it's been multiple times that people land on me, but when it's a bigger guy, and I'm already 80 kilos, I just got back from judo and had a scare today. So we were practicing and we were doing randori, which is where you do some sparring. And there's two different styles of judo. There is the competition judo, which the ultimate goal is to score points or score against the opponent. And then there's the Japanese style from Kodokan, which is more of a symbiosis. And you want to compete with someone, but also consider the safety of the other person. And there's
grappling
a big
sports
risk
ain't
when you
easy,
do
man.
competition judo, even if you're not competing, but like people you practice with are the competition judo people or judokas, because they are trying to score a point, and that sometimes means they are not necessarily either trying to roll when they throw you or trying to pick you up at the same time. So they're just trying to get a throw, and that's super risky. And I wanted to compete against bigger people because I want to get better. But when they fall on you, because they do competition style, there's a huge risk that they land on you and now you have your weight, their weight. And it's just like, if you're not trying to compete, it's just maybe better to practice against people that are lighter with you or that understand like maybe a different style. But here in Germany, and especially at the club that I'm at, they do competition judo, and it's been multiple times that people land on me, but when it's a bigger guy and I'm already 80 kilos, it's very risky. So it's better to survive and continue and not have a reason to take time off from practice. So yeah, maybe stick to lighter opponents. And also err on my part is where I try to defend against throw as opposed to letting myself get thrown. and that also adds to the risk. Like, that comes with just practice. I'm really thankful that I don't think I'm injured. I fell on my ribs, but beneath my chest, I think it's just strained, and I don't think I'm injured, but food for thought.
He didn't have to make that video. If you go with someone bigger, what you think gonna happen? When you go with bigger people, shout out to my ladies. He's 80 kg, so what is that, about 180, 185, something? I don't know. Most of these girls be out here 100 pounds, 120, 130 pounds. And they got to roll with guys. Cadil be rolling with the dudes. She got to roll with the guys. I never heard Carol say that guy was too big. Carol be rolling with everybody. Know how to fall. It's true. But you got to know the risk. When I go with Dustin or someone big, I need to be ready too. Ready for everything. When you go with someone bigger, you need to be focused. You can't be out there playing around. You need to be. Carol, you don't roll. You used to roll everybody basically, but Carol's tough though. Tiana be rolling with everybody. Sarah, I don't know who Sarah be rolling with. Just the ones you comfortable. Okay. But you just need to be prepared for everything when you go with those big people. El Snap, El Snap be trying to break people's ribs anyway. He can't wait to break your ribs. Carol can't roll with strangers. Yeah, it don't really go too
When
well.
a Japanese
And watch how my
These wrestling guys cannot throw kicks though.
body twerks, okay? Let's give it a little bit of a go.
I didn't think her kick was that good.
Alright, shit.
Kick with his foot.
You kicked with your ankle.
He broke his foot.
I think I broke my ankle.
Why's she laughing at you? It was a terrible kick though. Olympic trio, Olympic champions Kyle Snyder, Amit Elor, and Helen Morales are all heading to the World Championships. Okay. Judo guys, okay. Says Jack Yonezuka has done it with his silver medal in Ulaanbaatar. I'm not sure where that is. Sounds like Mongolia or somewhere. Jack becomes the first American male to win a Grand Slam medal in 14 years. That's pretty sad. A historic result at the first Olympic qualification event on the road to LA 2028. So Americans, we haven't really been doing too well in judo. Sarah says she's got to be selective too. Cadil like to kick. Now Cadil can do that head kick. Rampage with his Porsche. He's spending all his streaming money. Cyborg with his girl. All right. She looked like, she looks like an upgrade from the last girl. She looks like an upgrade from the last girl. She looks gorgeous. She got, tan lines everywhere. She got some traps on her. Wait a second. She got some traps over there. She got some muscle. All right. We see you, Cyborg. She got some muscle. 200 and down unless they know how to roll. You probably won't ever roll with LL Snap then. Yeah, she got some muscle on her. And we like people, we like the girls with the fitness. Mika Galval's back on the scene.
Hey guys, Mika Galval here on the New Jersey Open. It's been great. I don't know how to explain, but I literally missed the mats. It's not something that I feel like I wanted to do. It's literally that I needed to do. For a while, I've been
had one match,
kind of like trying
matches.
to find myself, trying to train a little bit, trying to find something. And as soon as I got the opportunity to go and compete, that's the first thing I did. I was like, okay, I got to get back on the mats. And
I'm not going to waste my time
coming
watching
back
these
on the
matches.
gi. Had a great war with Pablo. Was a great guy, and we exchanged some words in there. Was great energy on the mats. Was able to secure the win on a tough battle. And biggest joy that I could have is what Jiu-Jitsu supports and what Jiu-Jitsu gives you, which is this huge community. Even though we're about to face on a match, we greeted each other after the match. Was the same thing. The friendship was just like even bigger. My baby was watching on the back with my partner in there. It's just, I can't explain the feeling right now. Just being back on the mats brings me such great joy. And my next plans are probably going to be for next year. This year, I'm still seeing a lot. I'm still like trying to figure out myself. But next year, I'm very, eager to come back and maybe compete worlds. It's something that I've been looking for a bit, and I've seen some people talking about absolute.
Maybe, you never know.
Yeah, wait for me. The little guy's going to be there in the open class. Peace.
Now, we want him to weigh in on all the stuff going on with his dad, but DJ Academics, is he on Ozempic too? Yeah, he look like he's too lazy to lose weight the right way. Yeah, he look like you too. Distance yourself from dad. Mika on ADCC 2026. Maybe, I don't know. He probably needs to focus on his wife. Let her win the Olympics, where she can make some real money. He has a tapeworm. I think he got the Ozempic, Miss Cadil, the GO1P, whatever it's called. That's the reflecting pool. Look at the paint chipping over there. Wasn't that a $13 million job? Well, luckily we don't drink that water. That would be pretty bad. Pieces of the reflecting pool coating aren't just floating, they're blowing away. Wasn't that $13 million or something? Says the reflecting pool is a perfect metaphor for the Trump administration. Ignore experts in science, overspend, declare early historic victory. The left hates this. Ends in total failure, unfounded conspiracies about sabotage, and MAGA pretends it doesn't really matter. All right. Yeah, nothing I can say about that. Mayram's going back to... Oh, he's going to one championship. Mayram's over here acting like a mercenary, really. He all over the place.
Only on Hawaii News now, a four-time jiu-jitsu world champion is heading to trial for allegedly assaulting an off-duty police officer on Maui. Our Chelsea Davis spoke with the officer's parents, who described the dispute that began with some baby ducks.
46-year-old Penny Thomas stayed silent as her attorney spoke for her in front of Judge Christopher Dunn Thursday morning.
Enter a not guilty plea and invoke her right to a jury.
Thomas is a fourth-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She's accused of punching Maui Police Lieutenant Jan Pontanilla multiple times in the face in front of Pontanilla's home in Pukalani in April.
I can still see her face, her eyes looking at me down.
The Pontanillas say Thomas lives down the street from them and say Thomas's daughter was feeding baby ducks outside their home one day.
Were you the kids that were handling the baby ducks the day before? And she told me yes. I said, okay, just to let you know that they're weak, they're newborn, and that the mama may abandon them if you carry them. And, they may die. So the girl just said, oh, okay.
She thought it was a harmless conversation until about 45 minutes later.
This lady pulls up with her car and she's screaming and swearing at me. Who the F do you think you are?
The Pontanillas said their daughter Jan heard the commotion and ran outside and tried to calm her down.
She turned around, and from there, the lady swung and she used physical force. Her right hand was the first one that struck my daughter in the temple. Then she swung her left hand, which struck my daughter on her right side of the face. And then the right side again, using her right hand.
What kind of jiu-jitsu person
my daughter
can throw
said,
them hands like that?
Calm down. I am a police officer. Her reaction was, which was instant, I don't give a F if you're a cop. And she swung again.
Thomas was arrested for assault against a police officer,
She
but
used no jiu-jitsu,
prosecutors
though.
charged her with assault 3, a misdemeanor, because Pontanilla was not on duty. Thomas is currently out on $1,000 bail.
She's a
Yo, they got cheap bail over there on the island.
Jiu-jitsu. All those training went down the drain. Her instructor should be very, very disappointed in
Probably
her.
a Gracie.
I would not let my kids learn under people like that.
Gracie family. Help
Because
Gracie.
you teach in violence before. the true meaning of self-defense.
Boltame said her attorney declined to do an interview with us. She's due back in court next week. Reporting in Wailuku, I'm Chelsea Davis for Hawaii News Now.
She didn't do no
Only
jiu-jitsu.
on Hawaii News.
She did zero jiu-jitsu. Now, who's her coach? Can somebody find that for me? Penny Thomas. I do remember hearing that name. Yeah, I don't know who her coach is. I don't care. I mean, the Gracies were out there aggravating assault. You know, Gracie's assaulted a lot of people. How if Gracie got caught on camera? We got the U.S. men's worlds team over here. Now, we didn't forget about Kyle Snyder. Remember when we found Kyle Snyder with his pants down? Okay, you got some, some usual suspects and new faces. We didn't forget about you, Kyle Snyder. We saw your pants down.
I got completely off of crutches 2 weeks on the day after ACL and meniscus surgery. So let me catch you up on how we made that possible. My surgeon had me weight bearing to tolerance in a full lockout brace on crutches the day of, so I know that had a lot to do with it. In addition to that, I knew it was really important to get the swelling down and to keep it moving as much as possible, which is why I opted for the CPM machine. I started rehab 3 days after surgery. Every session was about getting my quad to turn on and making sure I could get to extension. It was really hard at first, but with determination and a great PT, it is definitely possible. After about a week and a half, I was able to get down to 1 crutch, and she gave me the goal of 20 straight leg raises with absolutely no lag. Once I could do that by myself, I could ditch the crutches completely. My armpits were literally on fire, so trust, I was motivated. Outside of PT, I was activating my quad as much as possible, literally doing quad sets right when I woke up before I got out of bed. If you're going through ACL rehab right now, listen, you just gotta channel your inner soldier boy, okay? Hop up out the bed and turn that quad on. You got this. I got completely off of crutches.
Shout out to her. She was supposed to wrestle Amit Allure, but it didn't work out.
Every year in your 40s is like a decade. I remember 42. I was
shout out to my menopause crew.
Now I feel like my boobs, they're kind of like there's this roll right here. They just sit right on it. And I'm fine with that.
Shout out to my menopause crew.
Low key, Melissa Ford. That's what I've been thinking about. Like, is
that Melissa Ford?
No, not your role. I mean, like, at some point in your life, you got
Ford,
to just. This is who you gonna be.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the level of work to get to like abs. Yeah. Brother, sister, I ain't got it.
I'm not doing that anymore. Like, listen, let me just listen. If I could maintain bone density.
Oh, now we
bone density.
Bone density.
Yes.
Movement.
Yes.
Just strength.
That's
just
gonna carry
quality
you
of life.
Yes. Agility.
Yeah.
Yes,
These guys only 40.
That's what's.
I literally was thinking about
They
that because I'd
early
be
40s
benching
talking
225
like
and I'd be struggling.
That's
But
what's
I'd be
up.
like, that's not even really necessary.
It's not.
Oh, what's Melissa Ford?
Every year in your.
Everybody got a podcast. Ella Snap, when you starting your podcast? That's cool. We're just jumping around a little bit.
If you've spent any time at all on social media over the last week, I'm willing to bet that you've seen some posts like this one of Europeans discovering ranch for the first time while visiting America for the World Cup.
Over there.
This love for ranch has become so prevalent that the TSA has seen an uptick in travelers trying to bring it home with them to the extent that they had to put out a statement about it. They took a very lighthearted approach, asking travelers not to chug their ranch outside security and rather just put it in a
TSA
check
got
bag.
social media?
And honestly, I get it.
I
As the
didn't know
TSA also acutely pointed out, ranch is an elite condiment. You can put it on pizza, chicken wings, fries, onion rings, quesadillas, crackers, chips, vegetables, the list goes on. So just remember, if you're here for the World Cup, you can only bring home a maximum of 3.4 fluid ounces of ranch per container. Any more than that, and it needs to go in a checked bag. If you've spent any time...
Europeans, now, I will say Europeans got some, hollandaise sauce and béarnaise. That's some good sauce right there. Europeans they eat sauces more than we do. I think they use more sauces in their cuisine. They just didn't figure out that that ranch dressing though. You got to be a special level of big backedness to have that ranch dressing like that on everything. Muggsy, somebody invited Muggsy to their wedding? That's crazy.
Instead of going lateral, you go here.
I wouldn't invite Muggsy nowhere. Ranch dressing? No, that's too much.
Gotta go on my drop.
That's too much. That's too much. That's too many. You know, LL Snap only eat about 500 calories a day. Says Yazdani going to the World Championships. All right, Yazdani, look at that man. All right, I gotta stay away from that. But there's calories. 750. LL Snap, you know you need to eat. You need to eat more calories, bro. LL Snap don't eat no calories, man. He need to eat more calories. Now he's not gonna he's not gonna listen to you, Sarah. Maybe you can convince him. Look at Neymar's knee. That looks like a Meow Brothers knee right there. That knee's been under some pressure. That's a retirement knee right there. 56 pounds down. All right. But you be trying to lose weight. LL Snap be trying to lose weight like Sarah, you got a fast metabolism though. LL Snap be trying to lose weight like too much weight too fast. You know, Sarah got vows going to ADCC. Okay. That will be in Poland. I won't be there. I don't really watch that. Tay Keith passed away. These artists don't last too long. I eat more than 750 calories now because of Kadil. Because of Kadil, we have stuff like this all over the place. Did you know that 6 pieces of high chews is 130 calories? Look, see, that's what I gotta deal with when I'm around Kadil. Can you guys see that? I'll open it right now. I'm not gonna have any, but look, I just opened it. There you go, Kadil. Kadil, do you know how much sugar is in here? I'm saving it for a special occasion. Carol, I'm gonna eat it, Carol. Only thing we see Alec eat is fruit and nuts. And I gotta fight Carol. Carol be bringing stuff over. And she'd be like, I got you some fruit. And then it's on some cake or something. She says, fry that frozen dish. Uh-oh, Carol wants to see me cook. I was supposed to do a cooking episode. I forgot to do it. Oh wow, you guys were he said he one step from evaporating. Sarah pretty tall. Sarah, a tall glass of milk. Chocolate milk. Tall glass of chocolate milk. You got crunchy vegetables? Okay. All right, Kadil. Let me look at it first. I need Kadil to bring some tamarind or something healthy for me. Sarah's like a model.
Any coach, not just me, we go well above our pay grade. We don't get paid to go to tournaments. On my feet for 12 hours, 3-4 days straight. I've been coaching for 25 years. I have never gotten paid to coach. I've done it for free. No one buys me a plane ticket. No one pays for my hotel. Sometimes people bring me a bottle of water or buy me a acai. Normally I buy my own food. That's $800 out of my daughter's future that
your bone density,
when I
Carol.
expect commitment to my team and teammates,
Carol actually is shrinking though.
Because if I'm going to invest in you, and I expect you to invest on the team that I represent. Because if you're going to play the argument that says I'm a free individual, I can do whatever I want. Well, I can say I'm a free individual, and I'm going to corner your opponent because I'm free to do so. Because when you're a coach, you don't give them just your time, man. You're giving them your knowledge. You're giving them your youth. My body is destroyed. I spent my life on the mats training with my students. I'm always there. I'm not going to say no to you. I'm not, dude. I don't say no.
It's your posture, Kadil.
I've missed out on time.
When I see Carol, I had to straighten her up.
I've missed out on my daughter's birthday recently. I may regret that one day. And to go coach these guys, and one day they look at you and go, I don't need you anymore. Any coach, not just me.
That is true. You guys, your coach does not get paid to go to the tournament. You just tired. Carol got a couple inches on her, guys. She just her posture. She be low. But when she postures up, she's not that short. And you know what? Jared and Josiah, they tall. Where were we? It says you're getting TKO'd, but Herb Dean's your referee. Oh no.
It's not over. Come on, it's not over.
Yeah, if Herb Dean's your referee, that's it for you. I mean, LO Snap, your daughter gonna be tall, LO Snap. She gonna look like that Cuban girl from the Drewski skit. I thought this was funny because this is exactly what kids be doing. He said, "Poor chop lost God." Yeah, she gonna be tall. She already tall. She probably gonna be 6 foot easily. I thought this was funny. You know, when you a kid, you get in trouble, and you gotta act like you didn't do nothing.
Yeah?
You know, the little girls be lying. They say 6'1".
I don't think these kids are bad AF. I think kids just be doing stuff because the whole world is new. They looked up and said, I won't swing on that. And they did. And the reason there's just silence is because fear is a more resonant emotion than pain. Pain can come later. I'm scared of my mama. You're talking about what was it? Nothing. That was pain. What was that? The bathroom. Like the bathroom just be making sounds by itself. I know if the bathroom could talk, I'd be like, now you know I had nothing to do with it. You was flipped up over me. I know them backs gonna be stinging. But really, kids, they don't be getting hurt nearly as much as they should be. Now, you want to see pain? Look at this man.
Oh, don't watch. Don't. He's okay. He just kind of hit his hand. Almost broke his hand. Why do they think that was a good idea to hang off that thing? When you're a kid, the best thing about being a kid, when you fall down, you cry a little bit, and then you get up, dust yourself off, keep on about your day. Now, if some of you guys fall in your 40s and 50s, that's it for you guys. Jasmine Hosha was with that. Ain't that the girl that was getting kind of slapped around at that tournament, Sarah? That was like Sarah, right? God, dog, from one of those tall coconut trees. And that didn't do nothing to LL Snap. That's why LL Snap think he impervious to everything now. He followed out the coconut tree, okay. It says Trump announced that Apple and Intel are working to design and build chips in the USA. Is that true? Trump, he be saying stuff.
Are you ready for a little story time? I know you are. Just during May, I was scrolling on Facebook one day and
remember the video of the girl that was
popped up on my screen
getting slapped by another girl?
Oh, at this point, racism is just blatantly online all the time. So that was not my problem. It's who said it. One of my seminars in the past, the guy that posted this,
you lucky, bro.
Got my information.
You lucky, bro.
Said, hey, maybe in the future you can train with my daughter, give privates, basic mentoring. And I get that people have their own little thing online, but what I have the problem with is,
she looked like,
did you not remember that I was black? Or did you think I was one of the good ones? Spoiler alert, I am not one of the good ones.
She looked like
and here's my declaration.
Who's the woman that used to Vivica Fox?
If I pulled punches before, I will not be pulling punches now. So
she looked like Vivica Fox's cousin.
Here's my blessing to you. May your daughters meet, fall in love, marry, and have children with the best black man that the world would ever have to offer. You will then know how funny that joke was not. And then perhaps you'll actually have a little skin in the game. Oh yes, the pun was intended. Happy Juneteenth, y'all.
Oh, the backup fight? Oh, Jesus.
Are
you? Somebody else from Manaus got in trouble. He been in jail, though. It says, urgent. Justice sentenced Alan Cor Alves to 178 years in prison. Oh, they got rid of that guy. How much time do you think they're going to give Mika's daddy? So he got sentenced to 178 years and 5 months in prison. So he never getting out. In addition to 3 years in detention and a 15-day fine. The sentence was applied on the basis of the material contest of crimes, resulting in the sum of penalties provided for in law. The sentence was delivered in the first instance and may still be appealed by the parties. I don't know why I said that. You think he's getting 15 years? Okay, he'll be out in time to play with his grandkid. There were some other videos of this guy. Look who he's with right here. God, dog, that's grandpa right there. All right, Kadil, we'll see you. Yeah, we got to do something. I've been out of commission, so I should be back. Whose man was this? This is something LL Snap might do. That's what LL Snap might do.
There ain't no way you suck white toes on Juneteenth Eve. Ain't no way. After everything we've been through, you couldn't say, hey man, I would normally suck white toes. But seeing it's house Juneteenth Eve, I can't do it. You suck them dirty toes. And on top of that, bare feet that you sucking, they done touched the ground of New York.
Actually, Josiah would do that to Grippo.
That you suck white toes on
Josiah would do that to Grippo.
That them white toes touch the ground in New York on a parade.
You should have pushed. You should have kicked that man away from them feet. Yeah, that's terrible.
There's really only one place I want to start, and that's with Take Me There.
Panga and Maya in the same video is fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. You need to put a warning label on this damn video for you start killing millennials and shit. I almost fell down and bust my damn head open.
There's really only one place I want to start, and that's with
1, 2, 3, ratos. Is anybody gonna purchase that shirt? I kind of want to wear it. Can somebody purchase? CP purchase it for me, and I'll pay you back later. I believe CP said he's gonna be in America for a little bit. Shout out to Ratos. What's wrong with this man? Says the U.S. government watching American people getting along with other countries. Let's see, what is this? It says waking up at 6 a.m. to help fighters cut weight 4 hours before weigh-ins.
Thank you. Ese mero. No, espérate. No.
I don't know if I trust some of these guys. Help you make weight. Oh yeah, we did want to say that Tay Keith died. I forgot to mention that. Tay Keith, let's read this and I'll play a song or two for you. Grammy-nominated music producer Tay Keith best known for co-producing Travis Scott's chart-topping hit Sicko Mode, has died at the age of 29, according to authorities in Nashville. Keith, whose real name was Bratavius Keith Chambers. Brantavius? Dang, that's a rough one right there. Was found dead, unalived, inside an apartment in Nashville on June 18th. Oh no. Police confirmed the death and said an investigation is underway. A lot of these guys got drug issues with drugs addiction. Additional details regarding the circumstances of his death were not immediately released. Born in Memphis, Tennessee, Chambers rose to prominence as one of hip-hop's most influential producers. He gained international recognition for his work on Sicko Mode with Travis Scott. Let me play that for you guys. Sometimes I might not know the name, but I know the song or some of the affiliated artists. So that is sad, these young guys. See if you guys can. Oh, he did a song with Sexy Red. Let's play that real fast. He did that song? I know that song. He did that song with Sexy Red. That's her best song. That's her best song. Oh no, never mind. That's not a good song. That's a terrible song. It is catchy though. It's terrible. It's terrible now. I don't know if you know that song. I'm trying to think of a song you guys know. Okay, that Pound Town, I did know that one. Uh, 29. Some of these guys, they don't live very long. You guys know Sicko Mode though. Oh, he did a lot of songs. Oh man. He did Nonstop with Drake. You know that one. He did that one. He produced that.
Look, I just flipped the switch. Flip. I don't know nobody else that's doing this. Body start to drop.
He did that one. He did all Sexy Red songs. He did all the Sexy Red songs.
The game in trouble. Started out small, now they paying me double. Yeah, you can drip check, baby, like mustard.
He did a song with Miley Cyrus. He did songs with Eminem, J. Cole. Dang. Dang, he did a lot of songs. He did a song with Beyonce. He did a song with Beyonce on her Homecoming. That's true. You don't know what these guys did to get that fame. He did Family Matters?
In this song, you shouldn't start by saying, nigga, I said it, I know that you please. Out here begging for attention, nigga, say please. Always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed. You just acting like an activist, it's make believe. Don't even go.
Dang. He did a lot of songs, bro. Future, Travis Scott, NLE Chopper. Dang. Let me play sicko mode for you guys too, though. Yeah, let me play sicko mode. He did that song, bro. That's a good song.
Astro. Yeah.
Ah, dang. That was some good songs. You probably didn't know him, but you heard his songs. Dang, yeah, you don't know what these guys do to get that fame. All my entertainers, your musicians, your artists, you don't know what they did to get that fame. And yeah, sometimes somebody got to come and collect. Let's see. All right, let's jump over. Let's listen to Mikey real fast, see what he's got to say about dating. Where's Mikey at? Oh, here we go. They said the devil gives you 10 years, then he's going to collect. Oh, wow.
My coach would tell me, girls are evil. Don't talk to girls. Don't date girls. Until I was 22,
Did you hear that? Let me play that again for y'all.
My coach would tell me, girls are evil. Don't talk to girls. Don't date girls. Until I was 22, I didn't start dating. For me, my best gi worlds.
How did he do that? How do you even know about that? I guess he was famous. Well, I hope he lived in that 10 years. Some people can live in 10 years what another person might take 100 years to do. God, dog. Now, I'm okay with whatever I got. Whatever I got, I'm good.
In 3 weeks for gi worlds, and then that was my best performance ever. Yeah, I'm an MMA fighter now, if you didn't know. I'm like 7 days in, so my CTE is starting to kick in. When I was 13, I already passed. Sorry. I don't want to interrupt anyone. Sometimes I jump in.
I can't imagine having a talk with Mikey. He talking over you. You can't be on here. Let me see. Let me just get to the good stuff. Let's listen to them sacrificing their normal childhood, and then.
Sorry. I don't want to interrupt anyone. Sometimes I jump in at the wrong time, so I just want to make sure I'm not interrupting anyone.
You're good, go.
So, Elena, something I wanted to ask you, because I'm kind of similar to you in the fact that I've been training my whole life jiu-jitsu. Did you feel like you skipped certain years of your life training? Like you were so focused on training, like you were never essentially a teenager. So you missed certain interactions with people. You missed certain things that people younger than us experienced, right? So then when we got older, we have to like experience things that younger people experience when they were younger, we have to experience when we're older. So have you felt that kind of growing up now in the sport? Like we did sacrifice a lot at a young age, right?
Yeah, so I did homeschooling since I was in kindergarten. So I never kind of went to an actual public school. But I started training 2 times a day at around age 12, I believe. So kind of most of my friends that I would meet were through jiu-jitsu. So I still have time, between training sessions to kind of hang out with friends that were outside of jiu-jitsu. But, I have spent most of my time kind of improving my jiu-jitsu game, and that's, I'd say, probably 80% of my time was spent there. But on occasion, on the weekends when I wouldn't train, I'd still be able to do some things that, as a normal kid. But yeah, most of it has been like focusing on jiu-jitsu, but, trying
terrible.
to implement a normal child or teenage schedule as well.
That's nice. Yeah, I struggled with that myself because I started when I was 4 years old, but until about 10 is when I started training more serious, 10, 11, so around your age, like 12. And I feel like I completely neglected every other part of my life except school and training. So then when I got older, like 22, 23, I started experiencing more, like interacting with people, like learning all these different things that younger people knew already. So I struggled with that myself, but it was the sacrifice I made in order to get to the point I got to, right? So I feel like you were just in this your whole life. So it was just an interesting question for me to ask you.
Yeah, and for me, like, jiu-jitsu is my favorite thing to do, so I never felt like I was kind of being pulled away from other things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and one of those, obviously you trained here with myself, but when you were here, I always made it a point to kind of bring something out of you, like to speak, because your mom would tell me she's very shy, she's very like doesn't want to speak. So every time we would promote her,
I forgot about that.
or I would put her in front of the class to speak out. Now you seem like you're doing interviews. Do you feel like some of that stuff that we were working on at a young age really helped you now to kind of blow your brand out, especially with the ponytail?
I was very shy as a kid. Even before that, like, people would ask me my name and I wouldn't want to tell them. Like, I just kind of only be more open with people that I knew well. But I think that definitely helped me, kind of getting to know people at the gym, with you, and just overall competing more often, doing post-match interviews itself, like this, like podcasts, really helped me kind of open up more and become more confident. I'm still kind of an introvert, so I'm not like very talkative. They'll just keep talking all day, but it has gotten a lot better, and now I'm like just really confident, and I can like talk with anyone in a normal conversation.
That's awesome. Now, you started your brand obviously with the ponytail.
All right, let's jump around. Let's see. We're not going to listen to everything, Mikey.
That's awesome. So obviously we've had this controversy in the last couple months about what's been going on with women in our sport.
Yeah.
Of course, we want our sport to grow with more females, to enjoy the art, to come and learn how to defend themselves. What are your thoughts on all this stuff that's been going on in all these different gyms, and how, with the power that you have, that people follow you, how could you push the message out? What would be the message you would push out that way?
Yeah, ever from a young age, my parents always told me to like tell them if I felt uncomfortable training with anyone. But luckily for myself, I've never experienced anything like that. Of course, it's not really right to do anything like that that's happening. And I believe it's just like, being careful with your surroundings. If you feel like anything's uncomfortable, just like, tell either anyone that's close to you.
She got too many animals in the background.
Whatever.
Tell that bird to shut up.
But at least I can say, like, from my experience,
I've
never
in the background
experienced anything like that. It's just like being kind of watchful and, just like being careful about who you're training with and everything like that.
Because the majority of the time you're training with men, right? Through your whole career, you've always trained the majority of the time with men.
I mean, she is a bigger girl.
A lot of females.
There are not too many girls that can roll with her.
It was more male, right? So again, I think it comes back down to the culture and the environment that everybody in that gym puts out from the beginning. But I mean, you've done a great job to this point. You've created a brand. How do you continue?
Her mom's right behind the camera.
What is your ultimate goal?
Her mom ain't taking her eyes off her.
Yeah, like I want to, for at least the next few years, keep competing, keep training, and I want to win all the major titles that I can. I'm ranked #1 pound for pound for females, so I want to keep that #1 spot as long as I can. And, just keep winning and doing as many seminars and instructionals as possible so that I could really, get my name to the top.
Now, Helena, my question to you is, with all the craziness going on with women in training and all the things that they've experienced,
I don't know if she's the right person to ask.
As a girl, how would you
have this talk
solve
with
this
Leticia Ribeiro?
situation? Because there's so many possibilities, right? More girls just training with girls, having that safety where they feel more comfortable training with girls. But then there's a case of people like my sister, that when you guys are so strong physically and so good that you beat up all the guys. So it's almost like you need the guy training at the same time, right? So how would you handle this for girls? Because again, you're lucky and we're lucky.
I've known trained with a lot of men in the past and right now, and it's never really happened something like that.
Even in your gym with Isaac Mitchell was there, right? And he had that problem at you.
Dang. Mikey going right for this kill shot.
In your gym with Isaac Mitchell was there, right? And he had that problem at your gym. So it's even at safe gyms, these people appear. That's what I'm trying to say. So it is kind of dangerous.
Is Kingsway safe?
It's kind of scary, and I fear one day when I have a daughter, her training jiu-jitsu.
Mikey,
I think it's scary. It's a very out of control feeling that there's so many horrible predators in this sport.
Somebody let them know.
So I just wish that we had a solution for this, like a solution besides them feeling that it's safe, because they might not even get the chance to feel that it's safe, right? If that's the first gym that they were at, right? And then they have somebody that's like a parent to them telling them, "Oh, trust me, I'm here for you." And then it's, so Hector, what are your thoughts? I know Hector had a very safe gym, right? He had a lot of cool things he did at his gym to keep it like a nice, safe environment. But what protocols can we make in jiu-jitsu that this doesn't just keep reoccurring?
Man, because remember this, people come through the door, right? You obviously, as a gym owner, I kind of try to feel people out, right? When they come in, you kind of get that, okay, they're here for that. But in the beginning, like I said, I think it's important to watch the newbies. That's why we have a beginners class, and see how those reactions, and then I'm constantly watching what's going on. If I don't feel like something's coming, I'll be like, hey, you know what? You roll with a higher belt, roll with this person, because now I'm like, okay, something doesn't feel correct for me, but I don't know yet, right? I need to physically see it, but I just don't feel it's the right time. Does that make sense? I can't tell somebody to come through the doors, but I don't know his background, right? I don't know what he does for a living until you start getting to know the person. You make that relationship. I think that's important as a professor. You got to make that bond. You got to create that connection with people. And then, from what I've noticed, I usually don't put up with tolerate. If I feel like it's not the right fit, I'll just tell them, hey, you know what? Maybe this is not the gym for you. Thank you so much, and I'll refund. I just give the money back what they've paid, and then hey, thank you. Because again, I mean, I just want a family environment, but I also want a calm situation, right? I want people to come in and compete and push themselves. So it's very hard, Mikey. It's not easy owning a gym, because when you own a gym, you're a Dr. Phil. Mm-hmm. You help for people with their divorces. Mm-hmm. You help them with different things that they come to you for. Mm-hmm. It's not an instructor.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, okay, in your situation, you had a really good safety net for making sure it was a safe environment for women. But women just starting out that don't know who's who, they just go to a random gym, right? They don't know what gym they're going to. They don't know if the instructor is a nice person. Like, there's no, like, how do we navigate this? Do women first start training with women? Is that a little safer for them? Or do they just train with guys and then the guy's overly nice and say, oh, good roll today? They text the girl that after, and then they're overly trying to help them with technique. Like, and oh, they're definitely doing this with everyone in the gym. The guys too. The guys do that with for sure. You know?
Like, yeah, it's a tough situation, but what we do, usually we do one-on-ones when a new person comes in. I have one person that only does one-on-ones when newbies come in, and then they do the one-on-one. So we kind of like work our way to be like, okay, now you could go into the class.
You don't let dating in your gym, right? You don't let anyone date.
I prefer not. Ask Elena, she'll tell you. I don't think while she was here, I just don't. I want them to focus on what they want to accomplish, right? Women and boyfriends and girlfriends, they're a distraction. You know? If you want to really, truly be a world champion or you want to get to the highest level like Helena did, you come in, you beat people up or get beat up, and then you go straight home. That's exactly what she would do. She wouldn't talk to anybody. She would just
she got a boyfriend now.
Beat people up.
She got a boyfriend. Maybe.
And out. And then she would come back to the door.
God have mercy on that man's soul.
I agree. Like, since I was 13... Since I was 13, my coach, when I was a kid, my coach would tell me, girls are evil. Don't talk to girls. Don't date girls. Don't date girls. Until I was 22, I didn't start dating. So I had that same extreme mindset. Only worlds, only jiu-jitsu.
And then Belay, what's up, my man?
I started dating. But they are a distraction at a young age, you know?
Was it
realized this because my coach was telling me this since I was 13. And then two of my best friends, they both won juvenile worlds at this time. And we were all pretty much the same level. Then both of them ended up getting girlfriends and quitting jiu-jitsu immediately after. And then I'm like, holy shit, this coach was right. I thought he was just crazy, but then they both quit, and then I was the only one that stayed because I didn't do that. So girls have cooties at a young age.
Mikey said girls have cooties. All right.
No, but I mean, Helena could tell you.
He said girls have cooties.
I think all academies try their best, but again, you never know who's going to come through your door. I think I had a situation...
he said girls have cooties. He about 30. He about 30 years old. He said girls got cooties. And he was
going through like different
I can't help
states.
Mikey. Maybe
and he had a arrest warrant. So somebody saw that he was in my gym, and they contacted me and say, "Hey Hector, his name is this." Mikey, it was the hardest thing to get this guy out of my gym.
I don't know what you say.
He started writing Google reviews, like I was a bad person. So one time I was like, you know what? Now that I the police, I got the report because I couldn't prove it, right? It was just hearsay. Once I got the report, then when he came in, I said, hey, you have two options. You can either leave right now, or I can call the police, and we'll take care of it. Well, he left, but he still kept putting messages on my thing. But he seemed like the nicest guy in the world.
Always like that. Anytime I meet someone that has like a criminal past or they're hiding something, it's like too good to be true nice. Like this. Yeah.
Moneybird. That sounds like Moneybird.
Nice. Like he'll do anything for you. And then all of a sudden you find out and they're like,
Now Helena she stayed quiet the whole time. She didn't say nothing about dating. No, but look at she quiet. She got a little smirk on her face. Helena, we're gonna leave Helena alone.
That's why.
Bro, he had all this. I mean, he paid a year up front. He's a nice kid.
She been quiet.
People were calling me, you got to get him out.
I'm watching your eyes, Helena.
What did this guy do? But then once I got
Helena,
the proof, I was like, okay, here's your money. This is not the place for you. And again, I think
Mikey trains with like 5 people that could.
He went to different.
What could he know about gym culture? That's true.
I don't want to say this on the line.
Last name David. I mean, his first name was David something. I forgot.
Wrestling coach?
No, he wasn't a.
Helena quiet. She already tired. My favorite Musamechi is Tammy. Sorry, Mikey. If you had to pick one Musamechi, who would that be? It would have to be Tammy. You ain't even heard Tammy speak. We're gonna leave Helena alone. She was mighty quiet though. She was mighty quiet over there. It says grappling strangers in Central Park. This seems like something Josiah would do.
We're here at Central Park, and we're about to grapple strangers. If
Don't
they
grapple
submit me,
people in
I'll give them
Central Park.
$100.
The rules are simple. No twisting heel hooks or slams. But if these killers in Central Park, including Matthew at the end of the video, can submit me, they will walk away with a crisp $100 bill in their pocket.
$100?
Hey, how's it going, man? We set up a mat over there, and we're looking to grapple strangers, and if you submit me, I'll give you $100. You're okay?
Yeah.
We're doing a challenge over there. We blew up a mat. I was
Leave
looking,
that old
do you
man
want
alone. We
to
got a knee
grapple me, and
brace,
if you submit me, I'll give you
wrist
$100.
pads.
Like wrestling? You're good?
It actually only took us 3 attempts to find our first competitors, and they were young and fit, so I didn't know how hard they would go on these mats.
$100. We got a blown up mat over there too, so it's like not on the grass. It's completely safe. You're down? I'm down. Oh, let's go, bro. What's your name?
I'm Dawson.
I'm Nate. Nice to meet you. So, who do we
might
have
have got
here?
Josiah
What's your
out
name?
there.
Dawson?
Dawson.
Oh, Dawson. Have you ever grappled before?
I've grappled high school a
Okay.
little bit, 3 months.
3 months of high school?
Yeah.
Any other combat experience of any kind?
Not really.
All right, well, let's
What
get
if he
into
got
it.
Mika Gabal out there? Mika Gabal would have tore him up.
2 minutes. Are you starting a timer, Krista?
This is not a smart idea. He can't lose because he said he
Come on,
you have to
Dawson.
tap him out. I mean, you could defend forever. That guy don't know no submissions.
Dawson, you want to take your arm out. Yeah, you don't let him get the arm. Don't let him get the arm.
You don't know how to tap out.
Yeah, tap under that. Yeah.
Thanks.
That was awesome. Do you have anything you want to tell the people? Any words?
Just trying to submit, and that was fun. That was
fun?
Yeah.
All right, man.
I
Thank you.
Definitely not doing that.
Yeah.
Dawson's friend even saw him roll and couldn't resist the $100 deal.
Who am I here with? What's your name?
I'm Dylan.
Dylan. Have you
Dylan
ever
and
grappled or
Dawson.
done any combat sports before? Nothing? You ever
And
watched the
Douglas.
UFC or anything? All right. All right, cool. All right, you ready?
Come on, Dylan.
Uh-oh. Nah, this could backfire. You might see Josiah out there. You might see Mika Gabal. You might see a Meow Brother. You might get a Meow Brother. I think Josiah might be the worst one to run up against, though. Because he's going to be talking about Grippo the whole time. I just love young Grippo. He's amazing. He's my boyfriend. We're married. Josiah, what's wrong? They showed that earlier. They could have cut that part because they already showed that earlier.
Yes! Yes! Who am I here with? Jesus. Have you ever grappled or done any combat things before? No? Nothing? Yeah, you look strong.
Thank you.
All right. If you submit me in 2 minutes, I'll give you
2
$100.
minutes? That's not
and if
doable.
not, then it was just fun.
Okay. I
You know?
think it's gonna be just fun.
He sound like he does Turkish or wrestling. Oh no, you see, I don't even let that guy grab me.
Take him down.
People that don't know anything grab your leg. Look, they be grab people don't need to know wrestling to wrestle. You might be trying to grab your pants up, pull your pants down. See, people that don't even roll, they tough. He don't know what he's doing. He over here defending stuff.
Jesus was actually pretty decent for someone who's never fought before. But after I caught him in a triangle, I was still set on finding some killers who could potentially still choke me out.
Challenge, you look pretty athletic. I was hoping if you submit me, I'll give you $100. Like in grappling wrestling. You're good? Yeah. Thank you. Enjoy your day.
We went through a
Leave that
dry
man
streak
alone.
and saw some really interesting
I wish I
people
was there
doing
with
some
him.
really interesting
I would've
things. But that's what makes New York
Still hooked
New
him.
York. So when we actually found someone after a bunch of no's, it was just so exciting.
Hey guys, how's it going? Well, I'm making a YouTube video, and if you submit me, I'll give you $100. What? Like in wrestling, like
She
make
said,
me tap
what?
out. You guys? Victor! Yes! Yes! Who am I here with? Victor. Have you ever done any wrestling or jiu-jitsu or any combat sports
Yeah, just a
before?
little bit.
No?
People be lying.
First time? All right, that's
People
it.
be
2
lying.
minutes, high
He
five.
got-
so
he
let's
got
see,
some
we start.
MMA
High five,
tattoos.
Fist bump, and then we grapple.
He
all
got
right?
some MMA tattoos. Look, he knows how to do it. You know, when you have a school, people be lying about their experience all the time. They always underestimate their experience. They're like, nah, I don't know anything. And then, you know, they be knowing exactly what they're doing. Okay, you don't know what he's doing. But usually people be lying though. Sarah, you ain't got no mat. All right, I want to see somebody that can actually beat him up. He's probably a white belt or blue belt himself.
Competed in like 4 months. All right, so the legend group of British tourists show up. Who are awesome, by the way. And everyone wanted the man, the myth, the legend to roll against Matthew.
Oh, 6 years of MMA.
He just said he hasn't competed in like 4 months. All right, so do you have any combat experience, any jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, I do. Muay Thai, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, judo, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
For how long? How long have you been training?
6 years for all of them, but then I went to Thailand last year to do Muay Thai and compete there. So.
Oh, that's sick.
That'll mean
all right, so we're gonna
he might slam you on your neck.
The high five fist bump to start, right?
Now the girls are like, what am I watching over here? Now LL Snap, he wouldn't have picked you, LL Snap. He wouldn't have picked MMA. It don't matter how much MMA you train. These guys can't grapple. They can anti-grapple. Now he should have had LL Snap on there. LL Snap would have slammed him on the grass and then taken $100 out of his pocket. He left him paralyzed and taken $100. He didn't tap out. Okay. Nobody could beat him.
Grass. It's a very unique and cool mat. If you want the
he should have gone. Oh, now he trying to sell you. He should have gone where all the jiu-jitsu schools were.
But it's crazy. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you for doing it.
All right, so the average person can't grapple. Jocko says there are sometimes bad people in jiu-jitsu. Yeah, Jocko, we got a lot of people.
Love the podcast and grateful for all the advice. Being curious, and also because I work in law enforcement, I looked into it further. Didn't have to look far because
wait a second.
First question. Hey, Jocko. Love the podcast and grateful for all the advice every week. I've been training at a certified Gracie University Jiu-Jitsu school for almost a year now. I love our instructors, fellow students, and I'm excited to be a part of a system that Henry University Gracie created. However, a new student now attends along with a friend who films him for a documentary on how he's improving his life after prison. Being curious, and also because I work in law enforcement, I looked into it further. Didn't have to look far because he has an episode on Netflix called I Am a Killer.
Oh, wait, what?
He shot his then... So this is...
Whoa. Honestly, if you train at bigger schools, there's probably, some of these schools with 1,000 people, somebody done something in that group. If you train at a big school, 300, 400, 500 members, somebody gonna have a pass in there. Somebody's done some dirt. There's no way to escape it. When you go into a crowd of 10,000 people, somebody in that crowd did something in there. Now hopefully they won't do nothing to you, but statistically somebody did something.
The episode is about he shot his then girlfriend in the face. Then after hearing police sirens, left their baby, went to his side girlfriend's house, and according to her, had sex with her that night. Fast forward to now. He was released from prison 3 years early from an involuntary manslaughter and felonious assault sentence, essentially because he wrote to and won over his daughter, an old friend, who is now his wife, that he married while still in prison, who's a Christian minister. Anyway, he's now attending my Gracie Combatives class, which I'm not cool with training with him at all. But again, I love the program. Gracie University does student background checks in sex offender registration only. So he's in the clear to continue training jiu-jitsu here. I'm, of course, leaning towards leaving, and I'm currently signed up for a couple of trial classes at other jiu-jitsu schools in the area, but I thought I'd ask you for advice, especially because this sucks. Leaving the Gracie's awesome Gracie University system. Thank you, guys. Appreciate any advice.
That's an interesting scenario to be put into. It's a little test of where you're at, you know what I mean, in terms of, do we believe in forgiveness? Do we believe in second chances? I talk about forgiveness a lot. Are there some things that cannot be forgiven? I kind of think there are. Maybe I'm not enlightened enough. But I know there's certain things that could happen in my world that there would be no forgiveness. There would only be vengeance.
Yeah.
Now, I guess we also have to ask, is there such a thing as true rehabilitation? Like, can a person truly be rehabilitated? Can you be rehabilitated from being a drug addict? I think you can. I've seen that before. Someone that used to be addicted to drugs and now they're not anymore. Someone that used to be a thief and now they're not anymore. Someone that used to be a criminal, now they're not anymore. Someone that used to be a murderer and now they're not anymore. These things have happened. Sexual predator is a little different, though, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's a little different. There's some wiring. There's a lot less, what's the term? Like, there's a lot less just survival instinct of like, oh, I need to make money or I get addicted to this thing. But, being a predator seems like you have a wire that's crossed somewhere.
Well, like a compulsion kind of urge thing that you can't like get a handle of, kind of a thing.
Right. Yeah. So we're kind of asking ourselves these questions, right? So then here's the thing. So those are some kind of like philosophical questions we got to ask, right? Yeah. Can people change? Do we forgive them or not? And again, like this dude got out of jail after he manslaughter, killed a girl. Like that seems to be the kind of thing that's not very easily forgiven. So let's look at it from a more pragmatic thing. Okay. Does the jiu-jitsu school know about this individual's background? Right? Like, and are you in an environment where you could tell them what the background is if the instructor doesn't know? Like the instructor might not know. Oh yeah, a guy used to be in prison, now he's here, and they never figure out quite what he's in prison for. So, are you in an environment where you could inform them without, kind of just causing a bunch of drama and problems where now, you ratted me out and I'm getting kicked. Like, you see what I'm saying? There's some drama that's not worth it.
Yeah. Fully.
Can you just stay there and keep an eye on the guy? Like, maybe you pass judgment after a year. You're like, oh no, this guy's still.
Just leave the gym. Tell the coach, nothing happens. Leave the gym. Simple as that. You don't need a podcast. We don't need a 3-hour podcast. Hey, tell the coach, hey, so and so did that. Okay, what you gonna do about it? Okay. Hopefully they kick him out. If they don't kick him out, you leave the gym. Under the law, I mean, if the law lets him out, what you think you're gonna do? If he's legally free, what can you do? Let me see what else is out here. I don't know if we can watch Craig Jones right now. There was something I cared about. Kingsway. What happened with Kingsway? Let's find out. I might jump off a little bit earlier because I was live streaming 6 hours. 6 hours the other day. Where were you guys at? Where's Kingsway HQ at? I believe they had something going on. I don't know exactly what they got going on. Let me see. Here we go. Let's see what's going on. It says, attention at Kingsway members from Gordon Ryan. Starting tomorrow, everyone has to check in with the app before getting on the mats, even pros. So to avoid that being a huge logistical problem for the next few days, you can download and set up ahead of time. I guess they got some new program or something. Go to your app store, download Gym Desk. The icon is red with a white G. They're probably sponsored by Gym Desk. Put the email address you use for the school and click forget password. This will send a password reset link to your email. And he said, put a card on file in the app so we can charge you. Important. This starts you getting charged in the new system. We still need to delete your account in the old system once I can verify your Gym Desk account is done being set up. So let me know by stopping by the front desk. That way you don't get double charged. Does Gordon Ryan run his own front desk? They ain't got nobody at the front desk. Thanks for doing this and avoiding 30-minute lines to the front desk before classes tomorrow. Sarah, what you gonna do? She said you're not gonna tell coach. She said, y'all fend for yourself. What's up? Okay, we see it. Okay, you spamming us right now. Okay, you need to stop. Okay, you spamming. Okay, hi. Hello. Sarah taking her kids and running. Kaylin, you need to stop. You done posted 200 times already. Go ahead and stop. Hello. I don't know how they did that. That must be a bot. All right, Sarah, you might need to take them out for me, Sarah. Take them out for me. If they post hi one more time, that's it. They done posted hi 50 million times. Where'd that bot come from? That bot got us. Sarah talking to the bot. Yo, Battle Bond, activate. Kingsway HQ will have 13 people at ADCC this year. Okay, awesome. Amazing. And you got Helena over there teaching classes. All right, Helena. Make that money. I hope they paying you. How much you think they're paying Helena over there? I hope they're paying her well, man. Let me see if there's anything else I cared about. We should be out sometime this week. We should be outside, probably Friday. It says Mo confirmed suspension following illegal slam. And Mo's suspending everybody. It says when your gym doesn't give ADCC a ton of money, you get suspended quickly. It says when you aren't Alpha MMA or Alpha Miami or Wagner Hosha. Kinda comparing apples and oranges here. I mean, Mo's explanation on the brawl made sense. There's a bunch of people involved in complete chaos and confusion. He wanted to speak to all parties and figure out yada yada yada. Let's see. From the ADCC rule book, slamming is allowed only if you are locked in a submission. The opens, you can't do submissions. Thank you, Miss Sarah. That's only for ADCC trials and Worlds 2. At the opens, slamming isn't allowed at all, so it's even more clear. Yeah, you can't slam. It says Ray clowns U.S. education system. I mean, Ray can barely talk himself.
Hey, bro, put a congrats in the chat, bro, for retirement. For me, my boy finally graduated, bro. He finally a grown-ass man, bro. From now on, okay, finally, for me, do stuff to him, bro, because he a grown-ass man right now. But, I still don't know how the U.S. system works, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still a Rikai hater, bro. Like, how he didn't go to school for the whole 2 years and still graduate, bro? Like, that's how fucked up the U.S. system is, bro. That shit is fucked up. What you mean he can graduate, bro? He never went to school. He never went to a school. I never seen doing homework and shit, bro. How the fuck he graduate? That's a fucking problem, bro. That's a problem of U.S. education, bro. That's the reason everybody is so dumb over here. Cause look at Rikai, bro. If he can graduate, anybody can graduate, bro. Literally, bro. Like, how the fuck you gonna graduate, bro?
He said, how he graduate? None of these streamers are smart. I ain't seen a smart streamer yet. It says Giselle Bunchen. I don't know I can't pronounce her last name. It's pretty Germanic. Where her family from? Are they from Germany? Giselle Bunchen threw shade at her ex-husband, Tom Brady, opting instead to honor the Valenti bro. Can we follow this? Oh, God, dog. Well, you know, she a bitter baby mom. She's not really my type. Some of you guys, you know, I don't really know. Where's the post out? Here it is. Click the wrong thing. Happy Father's Day to Joaquim Valente. I'm going to say Joaquim. That's how I would say it. Thank you for leading by example and for the values you embody. Love, humility, integrity, discipline, kindness, and consistency. You are an incredible role model. We are so grateful for you, and we love you so much. And Dad, thank you for unconditional love, wisdom, and support through every stage of my life. Now, she did that for him. She only known that man for a couple years. Okay, he gave her a purple belt. she might be a little bit bitter. Got Tom Brady's kids over there. I mean, of course, Tom Brady's kid's going to be taller than you. All right, well, hey, that's how it goes, man. How about we not bring the kids into that kind of battle? We already saw the slam. We done seen the slam 50 million times. Yeah, not much we can say about the slam. It's illegal. I just hate that it had to be a brother that did that. What were you wondering as a teacher, Sarah? Okay, we saw this girl got arrested, or not arrested, but charged. Somebody said an off-duty officer is just a regular person. That's not how they're gonna handle that. Jiu-jitsu black belts are not immune to being assholes. That's true. Hawaii got some cheap. Oh, shoot, from Brazil. Yeah, I don't know where her family's from. They probably escaped during World War II. They had to get out of Dodge. Yeah, I mean, jiu-jitsu people, not better than anybody else. We talked about Tay Keith.
You have an upcoming wrestling match. Can you talk about that?
I'm excited. RF 11, July 18th in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'll be making my both return and retirement all on the same night, so I'm excited for it.
Everybody's saying, why is Ben doing this?
Yeah, it's a valid question. I guess a couple things. Number one, I obviously did my due diligence on whether it's going to be a factor with my health or not. I'm not an idiot. I may be slightly reckless, but I'm not a moron.
Oh yeah, he did.
So those of you guys thinking that, maybe reconsider. Number two would be I live my life with a lot more courage and fearlessness than most people would. There's so many people who are cautious, they worry too much, they have anxiety, and if they just did what they wanted in life, they'd be so much happier than they are right now.
You need to give them the lungs back.
Number three would be something about it being on my birthday and being in my hometown. It spoke to me. It said I need to be out there and I need to go do this. So I don't know what that is, but I'm really excited for it.
What do you think overall of a real American freestyle and how it's evolved?
It's amazing. It's moving way faster than what I thought it would. I never in my wildest dreams thought it would be this far after 10 events. So it's really amazing to watch it grow so fast, and man, it's awesome.
Final question: what's a dream matchup that you want to see happen at RAF?
What's a dream matchup? One thing, and this got brought up, and it never got followed through with, but I think it would be so much fun.
His lungs don't sound good right now.
Kyle Snyder versus Wyatt Henderson. I think that would be so much fun.
His lungs don't sound good right now.
Kyle Snyder was called Captain America for a while, and now Wyatt Henderson is trying to steal the name. Well, I gave Wyatt Henderson the nickname the Great American Hero, which he should have stuck with. He messed up there. So I think I'm going to go with Kyle Snyder versus Wyatt Henderson. It could happen. Still, I don't know, but I would love to see it.
Awesome. Thank you for the time.
You got it, man. Have a good day.
His lungs don't sound good. During the interview, his lungs don't sound good. So
you have an upcoming wrestling match. Can you talk about that?
You can't help some people, bro. You gotta let some people just go out in their scene.
You have an upcoming wrestling match.
Now he's got kids and a wife and family. He already defied the odds already. Why risk it now? That's my question. Why risk it? You already barely survived that double lung transplant. Why risk it? Because I think that cuts down on your life expectancy just having that transplant. Doesn't that cut down on your go ahead and you can go ahead and just scratch out 20 years right there. So in my head, I'm thinking, you should probably maximize the time doing, spending time with your family. I understand he wants to do what he loves, but he should have did all that before he got the infection, the staph infection. He should have taken that more seriously. I got to knock on wood for myself, I feel that this is a bad look for transplant recipients doing dumb stuff. This seems like a liability. He might be trying to do this so he can get some money from RAF, get some insurance money. Although he is paid by RAF, he's a matchmaker by RAF. Everybody can clearly see he shouldn't be doing this. Someone says, this sucks overall. A double lung transplant is probably the most traumatic thing a body can go through and survive, and by no means is 1 year post-surgery long enough to recover fully. RAF should never have greenlit this. You know, what is going to happen if he goes out there? I mean, if it goes well, awesome, but what if the worst case happens out there? You know, all it takes is somebody to have a little cold, little sniffles, and they cough on him. RAF should never have greenlit this, and the fault is on them if he quickly cascades into a medical emergency due to severe stress this match and training is going to put on him. It does not matter if Ben wanted to do this. It's their company's reputation on the line, and having world famous MMA legend die on their watch is not something they can come back from. That's true. That would take RAF out of the picture. If somebody out there passes out, that'll take RAF out. It says fully recover is sort of a misnomer in this situation. The average person lives 5 years after a lung transplant. Also, the average person getting a lung transplant is older, usually a lot older, smoker. They weren't going to last regardless. He's really young for a lung transplant, almost unheard of, really. Someone says, I'm not actually sure most people care. That's a big issue we have. People don't really care. Most people know absolutely nothing about the recipient and the something graft failure is relatively common, absent any risk behaviors. It may not have much visibility, but when the bad stuff does get attention, people take notice. It says, I'm not really sure I agree that irresponsible recipients is a rational response on its own for revoking participation during an immense living donor shortage. RAF doesn't care. He need to get the lungs back if he wants to compete. Which is he can't do, right? Somebody said when we removed the lungs during cadaver lab, which, you know, medical school, you know, everybody in medical school got to do, they got to take, you know, cadaver lab and all that stuff. Even your physical therapist take the cadaver lab. I was shocked at the amount of work and dissection to get them out. So that's a major surgery. And we weren't trying to keep them alive or put new ones in. What a dumb thing for him to do. Them things ain't supposed to come out. Yeah. I mean, RAF, Real American Freestyle, that's the most American thing I can think of. You go out there and die on the mat. This was a sad story too. Maybe we can find it on YouTube real fast. The girl from The Ring and Lilo and Stitch, she passed away recently. So, hey, that we talked about Take Keith. That entertainment industry used you up. The entertainment industry used you up quickly.
How are you?
I'm good. How are
Good.
you?
You're putting your makeup on.
I was missing a little mascara.
Really? Do you ever go to sleep in makeup?
Yeah, I like it. It looks pretty in the morning,
Really?
but not in makeup because I don't wear face makeup.
You don't wear face makeup. You're just like naturally beautiful.
I just like wearing mascara and eyeliner sometimes.
Yeah.
And I like black lipstick too.
Black lipstick.
Yeah.
It's kinda goth.
Gothy's fun if you mix it in right.
Are you like, you know, are you like a kind of a hipster?
It's a family
I don't
crisis
think that
that's
a real
unfolding
word.
in.
Like people that are hipsters
That's
deny
too
it.
broad of a term to,
Really?
to be. Yeah, like that can apply to any.
Okay, that was her in 2012 when she was normal, you know, healthy and alive and everything. This is her a couple years later. Oh no, Strung out. Oh, God.
That was Lilo and Stitch star Davy Chase looking frail and in distress on Skid Row.
That was
several
her?
months before her untimely death at 35 years old. She appears to be barely conscious on the floor of a tent. Her manager John Ryan tells the California Post friends and loved ones desperately tried to save her life. They even hired a private investigator to track her down. Ryan says he was able to get Chase on the phone to rescue her and get her into treatment, but by the time he got to Skid Row, she had disappeared. Ryan is also slamming a GoFundMe posted by someone claiming to be her boyfriend. He says Chase's family doesn't even know him.
Was that her?
I need you to start telling me the truth, okay?
Can I see my mommy?
No, Samara, not until we understand what's wrong with you.
I love my mommy.
Former child actress Davy Chase, who starred in The Ring and Lilo and Stitch, has died at just 35 years old. According to Roy Hernandez, her death came after the actress had meningitis and a blood infection. She suffered septic issues that led to her body shutting down. Hernandez posted a GoFundMe just a day before she passed, writing, "After a difficult childhood and a painful falling out with her family, Davy was bullied and struggled to find safety and happiness in downtown LA. When we met, I promised to protect her and give her the love and comfort she deserved." He said doctors warned she didn't have much time left, and he wanted to give her a sense of peace and safety in her final days. Chase was admitted to a hospital weeks earlier due to malnutrition. Chase got her start as an actress voicing Lilo in the original Lilo and Stitch at just 8 years old. Her role in Lilo and Stitch actually overlapped filming for The Ring. She starred as Samara Morgan, the haunted child trapped in the well. Chase ended up winning the MTV Movie Award for Best Villain for her portrayal of Samara. Fans are remembering the actress, sharing that she was the lead in many of their favorite films from the 2000s. She struggled in the years leading up to her death. In 2017, Chase was arrested for riding in a stolen car, and in 2018 was charged with drug possession.
All right, that's sad. Let's see. We do have one more video, and I think that's it for me.
Metro Nashville Police Fire and Medical.
Oh, yes. I was wondering if I could request an officer to escort me to do a wellness check.
Okay. What is the address that you want to do the welfare check at?
It is...
And I have that in the Wedgwood, Houston area of Nashville, and it's in between...
Okay,
That's
they
right.
an address.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there an apartment number you know of that we need to go to?
Yeah, it's going to be... Well, I'm down here in the lobby, so I'll be waiting until they arrive.
Okay. What apartment is it that you guys are going to? Okay. And what is your phone number? Okay, your first and last name?
Chambers.
Okay, spell his first name for me so I'll make sure I have it.
B-R-Y.
Wait, how do you say his name?
It's going to be my boyfriend. His name is Batavius Chambers.
Batavius, okay.
Okay, spell his first name for me so I'll make sure I have it.
B-R-Y-T-A-V-I-O-U-S.
Okay, and
Dang,
Chambers is C-H-A-M-B-E-R-S?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What's going on with him that's making you worried about him?
He hasn't been responding since yesterday. He asked me to come over, and I got here, and I was trying to call him to let him know, and I haven't got a response since. And it's been over 24 hours.
Okay.
And this is the last place I know he was at.
Does he have any, known health issues or anything like that?
Yeah, sometimes he has, breathing complications and, high blood pressure.
Oh, no.
So he has to come over and then just kind of suddenly...
What's that called when they can't breathe?
Yeah, I got here, everything was on the phone with him until I got here, and then it's just...
That's sleep apnea. Sleep apnea, is that the word?
Okay. And that was, yesterday morning. And I've been calling, I've been texting, everything. I came back to check last night, knocked on the door, no answer. So I'm back here now, and still no answer.
Okay. Do you know if he drives a car?
Yeah, sleep apnea.
His car is...
No.
Okay.
Sleep apnea significantly increases the risk of high blood pressure, heart problems, and stroke.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, yeah, I will go ahead and send a call over for you, get an officer out to you as soon as we can. If something changes before they get there, just give us a call back and let us know, okay?
Okay, do you know the estimate of maybe how long it'll take them?
You need
I
that
don't. It
CPAP
really just
machine.
depends on what kind of emergencies they have working in the area.
Okay.
You can always call the non-emergency number and check to see if
Okay.
it's like an active call yet or not.
Yeah, sleep apnea. Have you seen those sleep apnea? Not to make fun of them. There's been like sleep apnea skits. They've been having sleep apnea skits where, you know, what's up, Danny Choppa? I think that's it, man. Was there anything else I cared about? There was a Thugs trial. Can we watch this without getting in trouble? Let me see a little bit of this.
Larry's BJJ, a two-time winner against her opponent tonight. Let's hear it for
Atom weight submission grappling world champion.
What's up, Danielle Kelly?
She's a black belt under Carol Prevec at Silver Fox BJJ in New Jersey. She was a
West Orange, New Jersey, or something like that.
Kelly's been
Jessica,
aggressive, pushing.
This is an old match, I think.
Jessica on the cage.
Yes, sir.
Right
I've been
back
on
to the
for
middle.
almost 3 hours. CP say you're ending soon? Yeah, I'm tired. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I'm tired.
I mean, I always say when two females go
You know,
against each
CP
other,
like a
probably
silver
more
fox.
aggressive than males.
Absolutely. Doing a good job with those collar ties. Trying to
We're not gonna watch
break
Shy
the
Lily
posture
versus,
of Jessica.
CP. Thug Trials, this is
That's
like
right.
a week or two ago, I think.
They're going to have to start making a connection and start making big movements, especially if they want to take the W.
Oh.
Which be a
Very good
mosquito?
hand
Oh,
fake
no,
from
she
both of
didn't.
them.
She won? You know, we can't watch
Jessica
UFC
went for a
events on
single,
here.
but was denied by
Taken
Kelly.
down. That's good.
Kelly might be
I was
looking
watching
for
the
a
match.
Russian tie
CP's
here.
like, that's an old
Yeah,
one,
I
Alec.
definitely see
I
Kelly
was like,
going
oh.
from that 2-on-1, possibly get to that Russian tie.
I don't really want to see either of these girls do takedowns, to be honest.
She's doing a great job.
Is
keeping
that is
inside
that Herb
grip,
Dean?
Elbows in.
Is that Herb
Very strong
Dean over
tie
there?
here.
Oh, most definitely. Looking to set up a situation.
Herb Dean,
diving
you be
for
out there.
collars.
If I see
Jessica
Herb
went
Dean,
for a
I'm
single.
like, yeah, can I
Was
request a
denied by
different
Kelly
referee?
again. Kelly's pushing off the cage.
Let's zoom up a little bit. This
Against the
is how
cage.
I watch jiu-jitsu.
You start standing sometimes.
When you guys send me your matches, that's how I gotta watch it. I gotta
You know
fast
how it is
forward.
when you do jiu-jitsu. When you start standing, sometimes you got to risk it.
Nice.
What do you got to risk it for?
The other girl trains
right.
with JT Torres. Nice. Oh, Danielle Kelly,
You saw
no.
Jessica Crane risked it. She went in for that single, and she ended up on top, inside control, possibly looking to pass.
Yeah. Yeah, I covered that too.
We got
CP missed everything.
Daniel
It's all
Kelly
good.
on the bottom. She's being pushed up against the cage.
I'm gonna zoom through a little bit.
The cage. Kelly's still going.
How'd she get up?
If I were Jessica, I would shrimp into the cage, use that cage to wrestle up. Look at that.
Well, we're not watching you, announcer dude.
From that Russian.
That's right. Kelly's still going for that Russian.
Hey.
Oh, just pulled guard.
Guard pull.
We got half guard situation with a knee shield.
I'm gonna zoom up a little bit. This is how I'll be watching you guys' matches. You know that girl been. You know that Jessica Crane been training with JT Torres.
She's stuck in quarter guard, but unless
oh no, Danielle Kelly
can make a huge movement.
Potential back take here.
Yeah.
Oh dang, Danielle Kelly. She might get out of that, maybe. Submission
Jessica
only.
Crane got that body lock and is working on that underhook. If she gives that up, Danielle Kelly can reposition herself.
Dang, she's not gonna get tapped out, but she
female
kind of
athletes are
twisted
so
up.
flexible. If my shoulder was up like that, I think I would tap.
Yeah, I would definitely tap too.
We're not watching you guys, the announcer guys. We don't want to watch
back
you.
on top.
That's right. Danielle Kelly was able to get back on top and is looking to break the guard.
Walking back to the cage.
Daniel Kelly said, hey, you're lightweight. I can put you on the cage if you hold on to me.
We're going to go through a little bit.
Possible leg entry from here.
Uh-oh. Junior locked for a second. Oh, nice underhook. Oh,
Jessica
no.
Crane
Jessica Crane, no. Wasn't Jessica Crane training at AOJ or something? Before
we got
or Atos or somewhere? Before?
5 seconds left in the match here.
That's not enough time to do
a possible
anything.
leg entry from Daniel Kelly. If I was in the crowd right now, I'd be shouting out so many submissions right now.
Yeah, she ain't got time to do nothing. Maybe CP could figure something out.
Definitely needs a catch. We don't want to see any.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Daniel Kelly going for a toe. It looks aggressive. She's pushing hard.
This girl's got flexible limbs, but
Jessica Crane got out.
Was that the only submission attempt?
That's definitely a catch.
Catch by Crane.
Is this catch wrestling?
Kelly right back.
Who got the win?
With catch.
Is this catch wrestling?
Your winner in our red corner,
What submission got her?
Kelly.
All right. She bore forearm. She wasn't going to finish that in 20 seconds, CP, unless she had to break her leg. Now let me see Bia Mosquito. We done missed her fight. I blame CP for not telling me. Here's the way. Wait. Let me go back over here. She got the outfit on. That's a little revealing right there. I respect it, though. Hey, shout out to her. You know she gonna do well in MMA because she like to fight.
Now, our second to last fight in the prelims, Bia Mosquito.
It's from 3 days ago. I can't keep up. There's too many UFC events.
$136. 5,
136
4,
for Mosquito.
2, 1. Thank you, Bia.
Now.
Fala, galera do Brasil, mais uma vitória, nada vai me parar, eu vim para ser a campeã nessa categoria e vocês podem confiar que eu tô chegando. Vamos junto, Brasil na cabeça. Fala, galera do...
Estou aqui com a Lady Gold, mais uma finalização. Me conta como é que você está se sentindo com essa performance de hoje.
Muito feliz, gente. Finalmente consegui meu armlock. Tô muito feliz. Eu acho que o campeão, ele mostra que ele tá disposto a tudo dentro das adversidades. E foi isso que eu mostrei hoje. Nada vai me parar. Eu tô aqui pra ser a campeã. Eu tô aqui pra ser a nova carinha do Brasil. E foi pra isso que eu vim. Mostrei mais uma vez que tô pronta pra tudo. E vamos lá, pra cabeça, pronta aí pra ser a próxima campeã do Brasil.
Estou aqui.
We ain't got no video?
Got everything you needed.
Uh-oh, what did you get going on over there? She got everything locked and friend. Where the video at? We ain't got no video. We might have to cheat and go to UFC. We might have to cheat and go to UFC, see if we can find the video. And that'll be it for me. CP said, you about to leave? Yeah, I'm about to leave, CP. I got stuff to do. I know you guys don't think I have anything else to do. I just make it look easy. Here we go.
That's it! Last to tap, another submission win for Bia Mosquito. This time it's the armbar. She is 3 for 3 in the UFC. Mike.
Now, the only thing she need to watch out for is if they let Fionn in there. If they let Fionn in there, because Fionn or Adele, don't let those two ladies in there. I think Fionn would do good MMA. Well, she actually has an MMA amateur career. With that judo plus the good jiu-jitsu, she'd tear these girls up. Now, I don't know if she got hands. All right, is there anything else? I think I covered everything. You know, we talked about the girl from Lilo and Stitch. We talked about Tay Keith. We talked about Ben Askren. We talked about everybody. We talked about the brother that was slamming people at ADCC. Yeah, I think we talked about everything I could find. All right, I'm not going to waste any more of you guys' time or my time. Yes, sir. CP, I covered every base. Super slamming, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all. We should be back tomorrow. Back at it again. I think we will be live streaming IRL again, too. So make sure you're supporting the live stream. And if you know what, if you ain't got no money, just like the video. Go ahead and like the video. Why is Mo letting people lay on her? I don't know. I'm not in charge of ADCC. ADCC don't pay me. Is Mo versus Craig back? I don't know. Those are questions we're going to have to find out next episode on Alec News Network. I'm the announcer from Dragon Ball Z. Find out next episode. Will CP put on his hoodie? You ain't got to watch the next episode to see if CP got his hoodie on. Will Sarah get her blue belt? Find out next episode. My throat hurts. Let me see. All right, that's it for me. That's killing my throat. All right, we should be back, and we should be back outside this week. Make sure you guys liking the video, something. We need some. The algorithm's not liking us right now. All right, I'm done, y'all. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Yes, sir. I'll rap it one time. Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We're thinking about giving up on you. We're thinking about it. It's close.
LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network.